What's up, guys? You know us. We know you. Oh, yeah, you. Oh, you're here too. Oh, my God. Everybody's here. It's chapter 32 of the Wild, Wild Witchlight. We're back, and we're going to see if we can wrap up this story today. If not, we'll be off for 2 weeks, and then we'll wrap it up then. But let's jump right back into it. Let's read this recap I got. Standing below the giant beanstalk, Ori flies away from the group into the second-floor hallways, and the Duchess pulls open a door into a dining room in which a giant of some sort has plopped itself down at the head of the table. The tablecloth shoved into its shirt as it engorges itself on snacks. It hears the door open and demands the cake it was promised. Seeing the cake in question and staring at the giant marijuana plant, the group got an idea. What if they dosed this giant? They could put THC in the icing, and Tinty had filed away a tab of acid for a rainy day. They got this giant to trip his balls off. He wouldn't have the balls to start a fight, and so Thinnings and Tolgaden delivered the giant two dosed courses of yum-yums. But by now, it became obvious that Ori was no longer with the group. On the second floor, Ori finds herself wandering. The first room she peeks in seems fairly barren. The only thing here are 4 hinged hatches along the wall. She peeks behind each door to find a severed head of a bugbear, a harpy, a hobgoblin, and an ogre, each one blurting out some sort of noise. But with everything that was going on, and with who she knew the Hag Sisters to be, it wasn't long before she put together that the heads were meant to say, Ba Ba, Ya Ga, the mother of all witches. And having made them do just that, she vanished from where she was standing. Tolgaden and Tinty climbed the weed plant, Tolgaden climbed it and dropped a rope down for Tinty to climb. There was no way the Duchess was going to be able to climb the stalk, and so she had Thinnings show her to the nearest stairway. Ori found herself in a destroyed study of sorts, a wall having been blasted out and a humanoid knight hurtling through it and into the storm chasm below. But all this was frozen mid-process. This must have happened in the exact moment everything went still. The knight had a symbol of a lion on his chest, which corresponded with the symbol representing Valor's Call, the League's rivals on the good side. Ori found a rope tied between the tower and a balcony across the way. She untied the end from the tower and attached it instead to the knight, so that when things unfroze, he would not plummet to his death. From this landing, there was a staircase that led up or down, and Ori chose to check out the bottom floor first. But when Ori flew downstairs, she found the room wasn't empty, and she would reveal their presence to the League of Malevolence, who quickly sent one of its members after Ori. As Ori flies away from the battle, she spots the Duchess following Thinnings down a hallway on the first floor. The Duchess, having spotted Soup in a large room on the first floor, she points the location out to Ori to go check it out. But due to the lock mechanisms blocking most doorways, the Duchess wasn't able to follow. Damn it! Ori wasn't able to enter either. Soon after, Tolgaden and Tinty discover the room of hatches and quickly put together the pattern, teleporting them to the middle room of the central tower. A League member quickly running up the stairs eventually confronts the two and combat erupts. The Duchess encourages Thinnings to show her how to get to that part of the palace, and he shows her to the hatch room, where she too teleports into the thick of it. Actually, I don't think he showed it to you, you just found it. As the battle rages on, what used to be a study... essentially you got there. As the battle rages on, in what used to be a study, our heroes hold their ground. Tolgaden blocks the stairway leading downstairs, preventing any more League members from passing. The one who was chasing them at first had been severely damaged, turned into a mist, and fled. But coming up the stairs after him was a figure that would prove to be more of Tolgaden's equal, a knight with glowing red eyes and a flaming sword in his hands. Tolgaden held his ground, stopping the knight from proceeding. The knight would be pushed back down the stairs, and Tolgaden would follow with Tinty close behind. The Duchess would yell to Ori to get to Soup. She was downstairs in the ballroom just across the way. Hurry! As this was happening, the Duchess was complaining about the locked door business, and Thinnings revealed that he could pass through any of the doors because his name was written in a special book. The Duchess was pissed that he failed to let her enter the ballroom, but admitting he was scared of the Chumbawamba, he revealed that the book in question was on just the next floor up, and so she demanded he take her to it immediately. Ori would fly out over the court of storms and swoop down to the balcony on the first floor. On the bottom floor of the central tower, among other frozen individuals, Tolgadden and Tenti reach the bottom of the stairs and find the League's leader, Kellic, sitting in the throne holding 3 cockatrices on leashes. He immediately lets go of the leashes and commands them to sick 'em. Tinty manifests her wolf pack to even out the balance of things. Surely this would give them a run for their money. The Duchess followed Thinnings to the next floor up and into a large room with just a single pedestal at the center. Open atop the pedestal is a book with names written in it. Thinnings, having explained that anyone whose name was written in this book would be allowed passage through any of the crown-locked doors. The Duchess would quickly scrawl each of their names in the book, but before rushing back downstairs, she would return to the pages, check the most recent names to be added, and have Thinnings verify. Were these the names of the League of Malevolence? Yes? She swiftly scratched the names from the book and bolted back down the stairs. As she returned to the second floor, she could see Ori out the hole in the wall and shouted, "The doors are unlocked! Get soup!" Ori was then able to enter the ballroom, filled with creatures and people frozen in time, some fancier dressed than others. At the center of the room was a medium-sized iron cauldron with bats and cats etched in its side. In the cauldron, a purple substance bubbled, and wrapped around the boiling pot was an enormous dragon, calmly sleeping next to the heat. It was soup! Ori wasted no time waking the beast, to which the monster recognized the fairy and began to follow. But now awake, Soup would start to gibber and jabber, constantly mumbling a mind-numbing gibberish. They may have befriended a monster, but there were still downsides, and Ori was discovering this firsthand as Soup, having a larger movement than hers, would quickly catch up and begin to incapacitate her with its Scatman impression. The knight with glowing eyes took on Tolgadden with an increased vigor. They each traded blows, but the knight was much quicker than Tolgadden, and even though Tolgadden was as armored as humanly possible, the knight was still landing consistent strikes. Half of the wolf pack split off, chasing after the knight and Kellic, while the other half stayed behind to help defeat the 3 cockatrices that had swarmed Tolgadden. Soon enough, the Duchess would find her way back to the group, and she quickly noticed that there may not be a way to get Soup into the room. And so she took aim at the double doors in the north and shattered them into a gaping soup-sized hole, killing one of the League members in the process. Tinty transformed into his constellation archer form and blasted at Kellic and the knight, while Ori tried her best to push the gibbering out of her mind and lead Soup to the promised land, but unfortunately, the nonsense was too loud and too intrusive, so Ori stayed locked in place, unable to move. The red-eyed knight dispatched a number of wolves and proceeded to try and do the same for the ones attacking his boss. Tolgadden and Tinty were still at the bottom of the stairs dealing with those damn birds, and the Duchess had just joined them. Kellic, the knight, the 2 remaining cockatrices weren't looking too hot. Blood covered the slick tile floor. The battle raged on, but our heroes still stood. What would become of the League of Malevolence, the Palace of Heart's Desire, or more importantly, Queen Zybilna? Let's find out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Can I share a very weird compliment that I got today?
Sure.
I was at the dentist for my 6-month cleaning, and my dental hygienist told me I have very strong cheeks.
Strong cheeks. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
That is a strange compliment, yeah.
It's the weirdest compliment I've ever gotten. Yep.
I mean, maybe that doctor has a weird kink. I mean, not to turn that into that, but like, there's not, maybe even not a kink, but just there's something where like they value cheeks a lot, you know? Like maybe they have a hamster at home, or
Yeah,
that makes
she
it
was
worse.
poking that little mirror thing in around, and she was trying to poke out like my cheeks a little bit, and she was just like, you have very strong cheeks. It's like, thanks, I grind my teeth a lot in my sleep.
That'll happen.
Well, yeah, take all the compliments you can get. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good job. You did really well on
Thanks.
your cheeks. Yeah.
Thanks.
I
if
hope to
only-
one day have cheeks like you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Oh, now if only my reps for like my arms and my core would go as well.
Well, I mean, it's probably good that the dentist just wasn't observing that stuff.
Yeah, I'd also like strong cheeks, but not on my face.
Oh! But maybe
Ooh.
sometimes on your face.
Oh, double.
I definitely have a.
Yeah. There we go.
I
It
definitely
was a
have
slow burn.
jaw problems as well from clenching.
Yeah.
I had a jaw massage the other day, and it was so painful, but it was so relieving.
Yeah. Maybe I should get one of those. I need to get a back
Oh,
massage
man.
soon.
They're the best.
Oh,
All right.
it's Ando's turn.
Is that
yeah, top of the round.
Top of the round. Let's kick in some fighty music. Let's
Nice.
kick in some viewy
Let's
stuff.
do it.
All right. Any questions?
Okay.
I feel like I covered most stuff.
What should I do?
What should you? Yeah, right. I know. I have no idea how this is going to end, guys. I'm worried. I think any possibility of our ending has years away from what the book has in it. So let's just see what happens.
Question, because I feel like Tinty would know this information and I don't.
Okay.
And I can't remember if it's D&D or something else I've played, but do we need to keep, like, these specific cockatrices alive to free people that they've stoned, or... Like, are we dooming those people if we kill these specific ones?
I think the Witch Queen will probably have spells to help us out with that.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think cockatrices can unstonify people, can they?
I mean, can
Maybe I'm
somebody roll a nature or a con?
Well,
that's...
Find
well,
out?
hang on.
I'm asked...
Not me.
I feel like Tinty would know, I just don't personally know whether or not that is...
These
5e
cockatrices
rules.
are just birds. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they have the
They're
ability to
just
turn to stone
decorative.
in this edition. Yeah. So,
Okay.
no worries in that front. But I guess even if you were worried about that, which you might be, you'd lead on what Ando said of, if you could stop them, Queen's Eye Billman may be able to solve any of the problems.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure that we weren't, like, dooming people that
Yeah.
Tinty would know about.
100%, yeah. Also, I changed some settings, and hopefully it won't be griping at you like it did last time. And I also added your Thunder Gauntlets, Tom. Yeah. All right, anyway, back to it. The Duchess. What should you do?
How far?
Good question.
How far up the stairs am I? Like, if hypothetically I would have jumped down here, would that be like 5 or 10 feet, something like that?
Yeah, probably.
Like,
I mean,
if I'm 2 squares up the stairs.
that's my logic. Yeah, I think that most stairs are
yeah.
counted because it looks like that stretch would account for the 30 feet. So yeah. Anyway, yes.
Awesome. So, as she's coming down the stairs, singing her opera, she tries to do something stylish by, like, sliding down the banister, and then falls off.
Okay.
So that's my justification for her being down there now.
Okay.
So I'm happy to take that fall damage, but otherwise I'll keep going.
Just give me an acrobatics check to see if you take the damage or not.
Yeah.
Okay, you definitely take the damage. All right. So that's 5 damage.
Bang. Then I can see my girl. So now that I can see
Mm-hmm.
the what is her name? Not Soup, the actual name.
Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba.
The Chumbawamba.
Oh,
Now that I
Chumbawamba.
can see the Chumbawamba, I'm going to activate with my action Art is Universal Language, or Universal Speech, and now they can magically understand me regardless of language for 1 hour. Pardon me. So I'm going to call out, Soup! This way! We need you!
I need to check something. Are you okay with having to have run there? Because that gets you within the range that it says.
Well, I can't do that because I don't have the feat, so I'd have to use my action to get there. Yeah, so I used all of my movement to get to this spot, but at least I can see her, which is all I need. What was the issue?
It's within 60 feet. is the range. And I was just trying to make it
okay.
happen within, it's just a big gap. Is there a way we can make it work?
No, look, if it's within 60 feet, then I'll just have to wait for my next round. I didn't realize it was 60 feet.
I got you. Okay, well, I'll tell you this.
Cool.
You've put yourself in the eye line of Soup, which gives her a reason to come this way if she spots you. So I'll account for that on Soup's turn.
I'll keep that in my pocket for my next turn, and instead maybe I'll cast a spell or something.
Oh, okay.
On these dickheads. Okay. There's only 2 left, and they're both bloody. We've got some dogs. I don't think it's going to be that much longer. Okay, so I'm going to then use my action to cast stage direction on the knight with the thing. I'll say, I need to target, of course. I'll say, drop it like it's hot. Obviously, drop is the word. And talking about his flaming sword.
Oh, wow. Oh,
That's
shit.
really good.
Okay, let's see. God damn it. He fails with a 10 and drops his sword to the ground. Doo-doosh, doo-doosh. Oh, he looks down at it, looks up at you like scared, looks at his hand. He's unable to control it. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's bad news for me. What else you got?
I will. Could I finagle some of my movement? So instead of being up here, which since I can't get to Soup, I could be over here instead. Like walk towards him instead of walking up there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Great. Then I'll pick up the sword with my object interaction.
Okay.
I suppose I can't use another object interaction to throw it out the window, but I'll just keep a hold of it.
All right. Well, I put it in your inventory in case you plan to use it, but I don't know if that's your forte. So anyway, you've got it.
Bonus action. I think I gave Tolgaden an inspiration, and I think they might still be there.
Mm-hmm.
And Tinty has the dogs, so they might not need it. So instead, I'm going to give it to Ori. Wait, is it within 60 feet? I bet it's within 60 feet. Yeah, within 60 feet. So it's going to go to Tinty.
I'll take it.
That might be good, because there's a feature that I always forget about, and is important, because the other people don't know that they can do it per se, is like, if you have an inspiration from Ando, and you heal someone, you can add that to the healing.
Absolutely, and damage that you do.
I also continuously forget my omen dice, which...
yeah. Well, let's just... Do you want to decide on whatever it is not right now? Because you would have decided it on it.
I did it last
right?
long heal. I've
did.
got it noted down. It was even last time, so I can add it to...
Okay. So the even is the subtract from people.
No, the even was add. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Hell yeah. All right. Duchess picks up the fucking sword. Uh-oh. Okay, that's great. And that's turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tolgaden, what are you up to?
Action Chucky hand bird thing.
Okay.
Doesn't work.
Bites at your hand.
Nah, don't like that. Bonus action, I'm going to use my... Damn it.
The Duchess just told Warduke to drop his flaming sword, and he did. He followed the command, and the Duchess has now picked it up. It is now... Or Tolgaden tried to blast one of these birds, but then put up some more a defensive field on it. What does that look like? Is that cool looking?
Like just like shimmering light. Sorry, but that's I thought my mic muted. Just like shimmering blue light.
Nice. Hell yeah! So he's got some extra cover, And now it is Kellick's turn. Kellick is faced with this wolf right here. He's freaking out. He's bleeding. He's got his hands on his wounds. He freaks. He looks back towards the windows. He looks around him. He goes, ah! Oh, wait, shit. He can't. Fuck. Okay, you guys have... I had this thought out, and then the Duchess moved there, and some stuff, so hang on. Okay, he can do this. Great. He can disengage, and he runs between Warduke and the Duchess, shoving aside, diving onto the throne, barely getting on, just part of him on it, and he turns around and he says, Knights of Glass, protect my ass! And you guys see, out of all of the stained glass windows, the stained glass knights start to break out and jump to the floor.
Can we just yell out, and since our names are in the book? Wait, his name isn't in the book anymore. Can he control them?
That's a question. They're not doors.
The book, yeah, the book is about the doors, not the throne.
Yeah, it's not just about being like. I thought it was also about like kind of being guests and allowed to do shit.
You're not
in
wrong
it.
for assuming that, for sure.
Okay.
That isn't
Cool.
the case. It
Wanted
is
to-
just the books, yeah.
Sure.
No, for sure. All right,
We
so that's.
couldn't also yell out Knights of Glass beat his ass and have that work.
I think if you knew the special phrase, and sat on the throne and said it, then you could activate them. Knights of Glass
Okay.
beat his ass.
Let's see what we can do about that.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely more of a Duchess thing to do. So, Ando, if you want to go do that.
Sitting on thrones is my specialty, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame we used that acid in the cake.
Yeah. Right. Oh God. Okay, my fucking glasswork boys have gotta.
One
I guess they've gotta
well-placed
wait.
chatter spell.
I mean, technically, I think like in Baldur's Gate, if they roll in higher than where we're at now, they go before that.
Good thing we're not playing Baldur's Gate.
You're right. Fair enough.
They do
Fair
not.
enough. All right, Tinty is up.
I am. Let's see, we've got these guys here, but I think my range on this spell is further, so I am going to cast Moonbeam.
Oh no.
On that guy.
Oh, my big boy. All right. Very good.
And that didn't affect him this time, and I'm still in my archer form, so I'm going to also shoot an arrow at probably that guy.
Oh yeah.
I assume a 22 hits.
A 22 does hit. Fuck yeah, for 12 radiant damage. I'm pretty sure this should probably kill him. You want to add flavor or just say he's dead?
I just take it out and, point those two wolves towards Kellick.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? Who's being pointed towards Kellick?
The two wolves that were standing closest to that cockatrice.
Two on the north. All right.
Yeah,
sounds
right now I'm
good.
getting directed to Kellick.
All right.
And that's it for me.
All right. Hell yes. All right. Wolves rage in. I'm just gonna put this wolf at Strongheart here.
Okay.
All right. Got two wolves. Attack. Pack tactics for them. Advantage. Mom attack. Let's see what happens. One hits. for 6 damage. All right, very good. Got another boy. Do just a regular bite. Jeez, a 19. Okay. 8 piercing. Although you wish it would have done a little bit more. And then he succeeds on not falling down. That's... and then we got 2 other wolves. They're just going for this last bird, I assume, right?
Yeah.
All right. 2 of them, so advantage. Let's see what happens. 21 and 21. Oh my god. Okay. 11 damage doesn't kill it, but it's hanging on by a feather. All right. That's the wolves. War Duke.
Last wolf was gonna attack Warduke.
Oh, I already did War Duke. I did
Oh,
the 2. I did 2 Kellic, 1 War Duke, and then 2 against the cockatrices.
Okay.
And I think they did hit War Duke. Okay, so they've done that, and then War Duke is up, and War Duke doesn't have his fucking sword.
He has to do a move thing disappeared,
the
but
save, yeah. What's the save? Con?
I believe it was a con save.
Be-do-do-do. Double check. Oh, that's the damage from it?
Yeah, it takes either a 9 or 5. Or
Right.
9 or 4, rather.
Alright, con save. 16. I think that...
That does save, so it takes 4.
Alright, very good. That's the beginning of his turn. Takes some damage. Okay, he wants his sword back. So... Fuck. I mean, I guess he should be able to do a disarm attack. I'm questioning it just because we haven't really utilized it, and it's technically an optional tool. I just don't know how he'd get his sword back if he doesn't have the same magic. Or would the thought be that he just can't?
No, he can do a disarm attack. That's like a grapple, like
Yeah,
special
it's like a
attack
grapple
action,
shove
right?
type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we're doing it.
If he moves away from the wolf, though, does he provoke an opportunity attack?
He would, but he's still within 5
It's still within range.
Yeah. Up. Okay, so he's gonna do an athletics check then, I guess. Try to grab it from you, and you can do athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, sure.
Or wait, hang on. I don't know if that's how it is. It might be an attack.
+1.
Oh, those are your choices?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's not how it works, though. Hang on. Well, I don't know. I mean, is that ruling?
What does it say?
Seem accept? Well, I think it's a disarming attack is an actual attack rather than a shove type of deal.
Yeah, but like a shove or a grapple can be used in place of an attack action.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like a special attack action. That makes sense.
So the rule that I'm finding is, as a melee attack, you may attempt to disarm your opponent. If you do so with a weapon, you knock the opponent's weapon out of his hands to the ground. If you attempt to disarm while unarmed, you end up with the weapon in. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's using its unarmed, strike to disarm me.
All right.
So
Well, I mean, it just comes down
goes
to
hit my AC, right?
are you? Well, we just got to figure out what the rules are. This is just multi-steps. Do you think it should be more complicated than just a grapple type thing? An opposed roll?
Let me get the wording.
Yeah.
Use a weapon attack, not weapon. Attack roll contested. Yeah, contested by athletics or dexterity. If the attacker wins the contest, it causes no damage, but the defender drops the item.
I don't think there's an official rule in 5e, but that sounds good. Because I think the rules we're finding are from a different version.
Dungeon Master's Guide 271, page 271.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's what I'm seeing on this website. It's citing the Dungeon Master's Guide, page 271. And it says the attacker has disadvantage on the attack roll if the target is holding an item with 2 or more hands. Is this a two-handed sword or a one-handed sword? Is it a great weapon or a?
I do believe so. Medium? Let's see here.
Then it would have disadvantage.
He has a shield.
He has a. He does have a shield, so it's not a two-handed weapon.
Oh, okay. So so then he doesn't have disadvantage. So so it's just a contest.
All right. I'm good with that. All right. Well, then I already rolled my athletics. Go ahead and roll an athletics or acrobatics. Oh, God. He grabs that thing right back from you. But that takes place of his whole multi-attack, trying to get it back. So he doesn't have his 3 attacks. He does that. Does he have a bonus action? He's used that. Fuck. Okay. Well, that's him then. He's got his sword back. Good. Cockatrice. Gonna bite on Mr. Tolgadin. Misses. Ori, you are up. The first time this game. Let's check in with you. You're back here with the Chumbawamba.
Yeah, I think I need to roll a save, don't I?
You sure do. Here, let me just. I think this will just prompt you for it. Whoa! Okay, after that whole time, you're able to plug your ears.
I get to see the results. Did you prompt me for a blind roll?
Interesting. I don't know why it switched to blind.
I privately rolled some dice.
Yours...
what did I get?
Oh, 24. You got a critical. You got a 24.
Oh, nice.
That's funny. Yeah. Are you on blind roll, maybe? I think maybe I told someone to switch at some point.
No.
Is that you?
What?
No? Like down above, like right below the chat log, you can change.
It's public roll.
Huh. Well, I switched it. It was a critical. So you are free to do whatever you want this turn. This glowingness is the space that is verbal.
Okay.
Affects you.
Okay, so Ori's gonna get the fuck out of that.
Mm-hmm.
And says, come on, go attack the League of Malevolence, and save our friends so we can save Zybilna. And then she's going to shoot. This is the stupid. No, that's the statue. Can I actually see any? Yes, I can see that guy.
So unfortunately, they're behind windows, though.
Those doors are open.
Oh wait. Okay, I'm assuming something wrong. What are you aiming at?
I'm aiming at.
Oh yeah.
Orchid.
You're good then. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm just gonna turn this down a little bit.
Oh yeah. I should turn it down.
There we go. I'm good. Oh, thank you. So yeah, I am gonna go for him. $14. I'm assuming does not hit him.
It does not.
Yeah.
He blocks it with his sword. Or no, wears shield probably. All right. Good try though.
Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide. And.
Okay, let me just say that if the Chumbawamba catches up to you mid-air and you get affected, you may just fall and die.
Why would I just fall and die?
Because you can't do anything that round.
I can't continue flying?
I don't think so.
Well, then I will use my bonus action to dash instead. And get myself back onto solid ground. Boop. There we go.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me. I will be right back.
Sure. All right. So Ori flies up. Hell yeah. Thinnings isn't really doing anything at the moment. Chumbawamba was following Ori. Also sees the Duchess through the doors and starts bolting. What's your movement? All right. Well, this is where it gets real, you guys. Alright, the Chumbawamba swoops over the Court of Storms, landing on the edge of the balcony on the bottom floor, and it's burbling, scatting, starts to overcome a number of people in the area, although actually, no, it doesn't overcome anyone. So never mind about that. Alright, great. It dashed, it did that. Alright, dope, that's it for it. Jump back around to the Duchess.
I am going to... what's more important? So now that Soup is within 60 feet, I'm going to use my action to do the language thing so that I can speak directly to Soup.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say to it, like, I'm going to point out, these two chuckleheads and be like, get these two. They're the bad guys. And I'm gonna disengage. Well, not disengage. I'm gonna move away and not get in with 5 feet of the other guy. I'm gonna take the opportunity attack so I can give
Can you move
some
back real quick
space.
so I can do it?
Cool.
16 misses you, okay. As you were.
Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I can get basically all the way over here.
Mm-hmm.
To give the Chumbawamba some space. And otherwise I'll be goading the guy in the throne, being like, a throne like that is too good for a bum like you. It deserves a queen. And I'm just, making my intentions clear that I want that throne.
Mm-hmm. But Kelly's like, enough of this! Get her! Get them! Shut them up! Was there anything else on your turn?
Bonus section. Is the gap in the wall like far enough that I can see Ori, or is Ori in full cover?
Is Ori? If Ori's token shows up, you can see her.
Okay, then I can see
So the
her.
answer is yes.
Then I will give Ori Bardic Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Cool. And that's me.
All right. The Asswork Golems. Okay. They're very good. Let's see. Running in. This one runs in and immediately swings its glass sword at the the northernmost wolf. 14 to hit, 9 slashing, bloodies it, but it's not down. It's got another attack, slicing up a pup. Another one, it dead. All right. All right. Well, this golem runs out and goes after Tinty with one glass sword attack. 7 misses. The second glass sword attack goes in towards Tolgadin as it's running past you two. The second sword also misses. Fuck. Tinty and Tolgadin, you want opportunity attacks as it passes you?
Yeah.
Oh, Thunder Gaunts. You slam into it. Do you want to flavor this with your new things? What does this look like? You may be muted.
Oh, I've been muted this whole time.
Ah!
No, I've explained the Thunder Gauntlet. That was the thing I was punching rocks with.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We've seen it before then. Okay. Well, hell yeah. You're just putting your fist through glass for 4. Well, is it prompting somebody or something?
Nope.
It prompted me for inspiration, but I didn't use it.
I was thinking.
Something that happens on the punch, though.
Oh,
A
what?
creature hit by the gauntlet has disadvantage on attack rolls against anything but me.
Heck yeah.
Okay, for some reason it's just not prompting me for this stuff. Alright, well, just apply the 4. Awesome. It runs past both of you. Tinty, did you do an attack?
I did not. Is that just a straight staff
Just a-
attack?
Yeah, just a melee of some sort.
Yeah.
Are you, before we know the result, are you investing extra damage in it?
Yeah, I'll use my Bardic and I'll use my D6, because my hits aren't that strong.
What's the D6?
My wheel or woe for the hit, so add 5 to...
Well, because the Eldritch Staff also has charges where you can add extra damage on top of it.
Oh yeah, no, if I can do that.
Okay.
But I don't think I actually hit.
Well, you would have had to decide before you hit.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess at this point...
It takes a
we can decide
charge, that's
before.
fine. I'm just saying I don't think it actually matters, because I don't
So
think even with my extra... An 11 doesn't hit.
Yeah. So you want to be charged that one
Yeah.
charge? Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I would have.
All right. I appreciate your honesty. All right, let's look at where the fuck are the charges stored. Fuck. Well, I'll figure it out. Oh, it's still my turn. Well, if I forget, then I forget. Then you get an extra charges, whatever. All right, great. So those attacks happen. It runs up to here, trying to get the Calic. Awesome. That's that boy. We got this boy running out. He's got 20 feet in. I mean, I guess he runs up here to attack this wolf. Glass sword attack. Misses. Glass sword attack again. Also misses. Fuck this guy. Alright, one last dude runs in and starts attacking the wolf that's attacking Warduke. Oh, no. Wolf. Glass sword. Alright, that hits him. Not dead. Another glass sword attack. Wait. Have I attacked this wolf? No, I think this is the second one. It misses anyway. All right, great. And then, yeah, let's do this too. The light in the room starts to refract through their glass, their stained glass bodies, and you see these colorful reflections. And you gotta almost block your eyes. And I'll have this other guy do it too. All right. Oh, yeah. So again, you block your eyes. You're not blinded. Very good. And the bird's not blinded either. Son of a bitch. Okay, let me do it to one more being.
It also rolled privately for me. I don't know why. I don't really care, but...
Huh. That's bizarre.
Either way.
And then cool. All right, great. Well, that's what's happening. Yeah, it's a new one. I'll look into it. I don't know. But let me know. It was a 17, in case you want to know the numbers. All right, great. That's them. All right, all of them have run in. That's them. All right, Tolgadden, you are up. You're muted.
Yes, I was. Punch a bird. Well, shock a bird.
Oh my God, you're doing the shocker to a bird?
Mm,
Oh
rough.
no, you're shot. This is rough.
Why was I at disadvantage?
Why are they at disadvantage? That's a good fucking question.
I mean, it may not matter because it was still the other one was an 8. Because you put the ability on me.
Oh, it applied to yourself somehow. Okay, I got it.
So it would have been 8.
What would have been 8?
14.
14. Okay, let me delete the Thunder Gauntlets from you. And you're attacking this bird, and that would have hit. So what's the damage?
6.
All right, dead.
Dead.
What else you got?
Charging at the other stained glass.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it for me.
Okay, that's it for you. Damn. All right.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Since it's made of glass, did my thunder do anything better? Or is it just the same as my lightning hand?
Mm.
Oh, I didn't lightning hand them yet.
That only really comes into play if the spell says it does extra damage to constructs.
Well, if the
Yeah,
damage
okay.
type is something it's
Vulnerable to.
then maybe. It's not saying it on this sheet, although it makes sense. So let me double check on D&B Beyond because that's a good point.
That was a random.
Yeah,
random question.
hell yeah. I mean, that makes total sense. No.
Damn.
Rough.
What kind of
Yeah.
damage did you do to it?
Thunder.
Thunder. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Not that it did anything, but who did you hit? I guess this guy. The guy who should have the Thunder Gauntlets on him.
Fuck you, Thunder.
Did it get on him? Oh, whatever. Let me mark him some way. Let's just call him... We'll call him stunned. No, that's probably going to do some shit. I'll just remember. Whatever. All right. Who we on? It's Kellick's turn. Okay, he's sitting in this fucking throne. The wolves are dying around him. Let me delete these wolves that are dead. Oh boy. Okay. Man, he's getting scared, and he sees the Chumbawamba in the doorway there. Fuck. Alright, so he's going to take a step back, but this wolf is going to attack him as an opportunity attack.
What kind of big man is scared of a little girl?
Oh shit, for
You're
6
such a
damage.
coward. You better run.
Blood sprays the floor as he backs up next to Warduke, and he starts focusing on his hands, and in between his hands just a big ball of fire starts to glow. He's saying all these verbal components, and then he throws it as it's growing. It grows in size, bigger and bigger, and starts to engulf the area where Tinty and Tolgadden are standing. Oh, and the Duchess. Shaboosh! A giant fiery explosion just erupts.
You guys can use your inspirations if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to also read. I have another thing because it's Shield Master.
So roll privately.
Yeah, it privately rolled all mine.
That's fun. Okay, so it's prompting me if you want to use your Bardic Inspiration, Tolgadden. You got a 7, it says?
I'm going to use it. I'm also going to add the +2 to my shield.
What does that mean?
I have Shield Master. So, if I'm not incapacitated, I can add my shield's AC bonus to any dexterity save make against a spell or harmful attack. That's... Oh, no, sorry. Never mind. That only affects you. So never mind.
I see. That's still cool, though. All right, let's look at what we're dealing with. Because he hit some of these golems as well. The first golem fails. Second golem succeeds. Tolgadden fails. Madam, the Duchess succeeds. Tinty succeeds. Two wolves fail. One succeeds. Let's apply some damage here, which is 41 damage and halved if you've passed. So let's see the results. He blew up one of his own glasswork golems. It just shatters into pieces, covers the ground. The wolves are falling dead. Tolgadden is still standing but bleeding drastically. Tinty's also, you are slightly bloodied, a little bit better than Tolgadden. The Duchess is doing a little bit better but still hurt. Fuck yeah, alright. And fine, that'll be it for him then. Tinty, you're up.
Okay. I am not going to let him do that again, so I'm going to cast Polymorph and try to turn Kellick into a sheep.
Okay. He succeeds with a 21, unfortunately.
Ew.
Boo.
Then I am just going to do my... Tolgadden's bloody but not bleeding out in front of me, right?
Tolgadden's pretty much bleeding out, about to be bleeding out in front of you.
Okay, then...
He's got 10.
Yeah, that's suboptimal.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna use Healing Word on you. Not on Kellick. Where are you?
Yeah,
Let me not heal Kellick.
Mm. Oh, damn it.
And I would like to use my... I think I can use my wheel on that. Can I not? Maybe I can't in this form. Never mind.
It's a reaction when something happens.
Yeah.
I mean, you might be able to do it. Is this your cosmic omen?
Yeah.
Whenever a creature you see within 30 feet of you is it's another creature, not you.
Well, I was trying to use it to boost Tolgaden's heals. But heals on Tolgaden, but yeah.
No, you'd have to apply something
yeah,
he's doing rather than you, yeah.
Yeah.
Good thought, though. Definitely good thought. So heal him up. Let me give it to them. 17 health. Very good. Okay. Anything else, Tinty?
That is unfortunately it. And I think I'm out of wolfies. There's one hanging out back there. He's just not on the list anymore.
Yeah, the one that was on the... We just got to remember to do it after you. Oh, which is now. So who should that wolf go after?
He should definitely go after Kellic.
He'll take an opportunity attack to do so. From the
Okay, then
Golem.
I guess he's gonna have to turn around and attack the golem then.
Alright, sounds
What about
good.
this dude? You've got three enemies there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then
Yeah,
I
you can
guess
do
he's gonna
Warduke,
take
too.
out the Warduke.
Alright, happy to do that as well. Bite attack, no friends nearby. 14 misses, Warduke.
Rough one.
Rough. Alright, or as the wolf would say, rough one. Oh my god, shut me up. Warduke, it's your turn. Alright, well, Wolf attacked him, so he's not happy with
I thought
that.
you were shutting up.
You're
He does
right.
nothing on his action. We move on.
Yeah, I can't talk, so all my pieces are frozen. Alright, he's got his sword back, so he's going to town then. Alright. Hits the wolf and kills it. Alright.
Oh no, Moon.
Fuck, this is not looking good. I mean, I'm just rolling it like they would be doing it. Alright, Warduke runs over at Tolgaden, swings his flame tongue once more.
How come Soup's not on the order? Oh no, at the bottom.
It is.
Excuse me,
It's just
I
under
had to scroll
Chumbawamba.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, gets a 22 to hit and comes up with just armor. Oh my god, you're like a little armadillo over there. All right, he's so angry. He swings in again to try to hit. Oh, he gets a 23 this time for 16
Every
damage.
day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you hit.
Thanks to Tinty, I'm still barely standing.
What are you at? Whoa!
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh no. Okay, Ori. Charisma saving throw. Oh, I'll prompt you for it. Shit. You got Soup there, so that's good. That's not enough. Roll a d4. The creature does nothing. Would you like to add your own flavor to that to make it fun?
Muted.
Are you muted or? Yeah.
Nope, still muted. Other one.
Oh, yep. Thank
There
you.
you
Also, it's still rolling privately for me, Alex.
I have no idea what's doing that or what to change for that, unfortunately.
Roll. Okay. Yeah. Ori's just kind of standing back and letting Soup just go to town.
Mm-hmm.
She's just so distracted looking at Soup. And then she starts thinking about soup, like actual soup, and how much she wants to taste all the different types of soup that she's never been able to taste in her entire life. And that's why she does nothing the entire turn.
Oh,
That's
that
what
makes
the babbling
sense.
makes her think of. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. All right. get things off this list. All right, Chumby. Great. Well, fuck. Here she comes. Mr. Chumbawamba, please. All right. Well, she was pointed out to Kellic and Warduke. So she enters the room and is babbling profusely. The only one outside of this effect is Tinty at the moment. So everyone will have to be doing charisma saves at the beginning of their turns. But the Chumbawamba is going to clean up. Chumbawamba comes in and immediately just swipes at Kellic. Will this even work? He casts almost like a shield, an arcane defense, but the claw just breaks right through it, smashing into his head, tearing his head off, just like tossing it into her mouth. She's gibbering and stuff, but turns back towards the Duchess, smiling. The head falls out of her mouth, or I don't know. She picks it back up. It's just like a big dog.
I'm so happy to see her. My crab daughter! You're finally here!
Alright, second attack at fucking Warduke. Although as she goes for Warduke, Tinty becomes engulfed in the gibbering radius. One more rend attack at Warduke. Can Warduke stop it? No, it hits. God damn it. Hits Warduke. Throws him against the stairs, destroying him. Oh, I didn't apply the damage to Kelly. Wait. Did he kill? Yeah. She killed Kelly. Alright, and he's
now move back.
Now move back. That's gonna be the tricky part.
Back it up.
Okay, I think that's it for Chumbawambers. Alright,
any
good
movement
job, Soup.
to get us out of the aura?
What do you mean? I mean, not the Chumbawamba.
Can she move back?
I don't know why she would, though.
Because I'm saying back it up. Back it up.
Yeah, but you
get
can't.
To that throne.
You can't do anything until you accommodate for the save that you have to do being in the aura. So maybe.
So I'm already being affected by the aura?
Yeah, before you can do anything.
I don't understand. Okay.
I mean, the aura gets affected on the beginning of your turn before you can do anything.
Yeah, at the beginning of my turn. It's not my turn yet. Well, now it is.
Well, right.
But
if it wasn't your turn, then you shouldn't be able to do anything.
Why not? It hasn't started affecting me yet.
Yeah, but Alex is very generous with letting us talk during other people's turns, and technically we aren't allowed to do that. But
I mean, I think the logic is just. I think the logic is just you can't. You have to account for the burble after you're in the burble.
Yeah, that's
I mean, that's the main thing.
So as soon as we're in the burble, we shut down until we do a save to come back up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Anyway, it's the start of my turn, so what do I roll?
What?
It's the start of my turn.
Oh, the start of your turn. Yeah. It's the roll for the thing. Let's prompt you for it.
Curious to see if you get a blind roll as well.
I'm sure.
Yeah, you do. Interesting.
I have
it's a
as
27 though, so you succeed, so you are able to do what you will.
So now I tell her, back it up, and I'll head to the throne. I guess there's no more enemies around, so I don't really need to. But I still want to sit in that throne because that's just fucking dope. And I'll say, what was the thing you said before? Armored glass knights, stained glass knights, eat my ass or something like that. I can't remember. But I say what
Knights of Glass kick their ass.
Yeah, Knights of Glass eat their ass, and I'll just get them to shut down. Knights of Glass, throw yourself out the window or off the balcony or something. Get out of here.
I think that's funny, but I don't think that's going to work.
Oh, sure. I'll just... what I want is for them to shut down.
I know that's what you want.
Down.
I'm not sure if there's a way to shut them down.
Well, are they at least allies now? Because I'm on the throne and in control? Or they're still following the old direction to kill us?
I think if anything, maybe you personally might be okay.
Alright. So, just stop
But it's-
attacking!
I mean, technically the
Stop.
phrase is protect my ass, so it'd be just
Oh.
Kellic.
Well, as long as no one's trying to hurt me, then they shouldn't do anything.
Well, we'll see. Oh, you're not... Okay.
If anything, they would turn themselves on the Chumbawamba because it's the only thing actively, doing something negative towards me. But that's not what I want.
Yeah, I'm still up in arms about...
Like, if he turned them on, can we not turn them off?
I mean, I think if there's a specific passphrase that you don't know, then maybe, but you don't know.
Thinnings, what's the passphrase? Help us out!
He's upstairs.
Oh, right.
All right.
What the fuck? Thinnings needs to go!
All right, let's just do this. Hang on.
Knights of Glass, kill Thinnings!
All right. The gist of this is that what you've done has done nothing, but
Right.
the fact
I bet the
that
password is password. Try that.
Yeah.
I'm happy-
Password!
I'm happy for the Duchess to think that what she said has done the job. Essentially, what has happened is that these glasswork golems have no charisma at all and could never, ever save against the gibbering. So, for at the moment, they are just stuck. Oh, well, maybe not. What? That's not what I wanted.
Then can I spend my action to, if I need to, I would spend my action to convince Soup to revert to her girl form.
Okay. And you still have that left? Yeah, I guess you were just talking to her.
I've
All right.
only moved. Yeah.
All right. Well,
All
what
I've
did we
done is
do
use my
before?
movement.
A performance check? Because you sing her song, essentially, is what did it.
Oh, sure. Then I'll start singing a song.
All right. Oh, wow. 25. Okay. All right. Fair enough. The fuck? Red? The fuck is she? Why aren't you in here anymore? Oops, oops, oops! Shroomp! Shrinks back down, stops gibbering.
Is that a new token for her?
Is that not what it was before?
I can't
I think it
remember.
was.
I don't think so.
Oh, was it?
I think it was.
I thought it was just a more like an image like this, but of a blonde girl.
Was it this?
Like,
Oh yeah, that was it. That was it.
No.
okay, maybe it was that one. Yeah. Either way, it doesn't matter.
All right. Well,
Real soup.
Soup
Oh, you cloned yourself.
is down, and yeah. Well, here, I'll delete this one. All right. Well. Okay. Well. Look, I'll give you a round to deal with this. Although the thing that negates the golems now is gone. So Tolgaden, anything you do. Alright.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's just not
What
working
is
out
with these
for you.
rolls?
Holy crap.
and you're muted.
And I also realized...
And it lost.
Sorry, what?
So they gave the golem the spicy hand and lost.
Yeah. What sucks about your multi-classing that I ran into being an artificer multi-classer is that you don't get your extra attack because you never hit 5th on either of the level ups, which sucks.
Well, I tend to use cantrips anyway.
Yeah, it's true. That's fair enough.
I was never built for damage, and then I'm going to use my bonus action for my words are difficult guardian defense field.
Okay. And then if I hit apply, it should be good. Yep. All right. Yeah, Tolgadin is trying to get this glasswork golem out. Yeah. I'm going to stick with it. Tinty, are you doing anything?
Yep, I'm gonna summon another whole pack of wolves and set them on these things.
Okay, well, I'm
For
there.
cleanup
Fine.
purposes.
All right, that's a solution that I'm fine with just saying, all right, that does it. Let's end combat and move on.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
I'm going to pull Warder's sword out of my chest.
Okay.
My
And, like,
my bonus
cauterizing as
action
you
was
pull it
gonna
out.
be to throw another heal at Tolgadin.
Oh, okay.
I'm also going to
I've also got something like that I can throw on.
Because I think he's maybe not doing so hot.
Yeah, I'll throw on a 4th level healing word.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thank you, guys. That really hurt.
You were leaking a bit.
Pats the holes.
Oh, 3 1s? Motherfucker.
Oh, no.
I'm also going to use my one use of cure wounds on myself. Fuck, another one.
Oh
I'll
my
give you
God.
Bardic Inspiration. I'll give you Bardic
Reload.
Inspiration so you can add that on top.
What did
Okay.
your Bardic die now?
D8.
8, yeah.
Reload Foundry, my dude. Just restart your dice karma on this website.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Do
absolutely.
you want me to apply? Or do you want to apply the extra 5, Alex?
I'll do it.
And I'm reloading. I'm going to take that advice because
Yeah. This is ridiculous at this point.
I think that's my 3rd natural one. I think I've had 3 natural ones.
Oh my
Don't play
God.
Baldur's Gate after this.
Oh, I absolutely will.
I
Yeah.
absolutely will.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do.
That's where all your good dice rolls are going to come in.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
that's why.
you can also save scum on Baldur's Gate, so
Astarion never loses. That's why he's my favorite. He never loses.
yeah.
Are you ever in situations where you've got everyone's down except one person and you're just running around upping a person and then running away and trying to up? That's been me.
I haven't gone quite that bad. Maybe
Well, I
I'm just
think-
in too high level of areas.
Well, I think what happened when I ran into that was that, I ran into that, and then I was like, oh, I haven't explored this area. And, right at the edge of that area is where I would have met the Gith Yankee girl. So I think I was just one person down on a fight that I should have had more people on. Because,
Yeah.
I went... It doesn't matter.
I've had to
Tom and I killed Lysel in our chaos run together.
all my runs are chaos runs. I've had to revive Astarion 3 times. He got pushed off a ledge. He got blown up last. I just had to revive him. He got blown up, and there was just no saving him. He's burnt to a crisp twice, actually. So yeah, he's been burnt to a crisp twice, and one time got thrown off a ledge.
Nice.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. All right. Well, do you just want to take our break now, or are there things we want to do before we take our break?
Makes
I'm
sense.
good to take our break
Good
now.
place for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the
Alright.
danger is gone. So, all right.
See you in a bit.
All right. See you in 5 or so.
Oh, that upset the birds a lot.
Oh no.
Alex, what have you done? You've
I'm
upset the
sorry,
birds.
birds. Birds aren't real.
Not the birds.
Wait,
You've upset the government surveillance drones.
see, you work with the government, or else you wouldn't have those.
No, they give them out to pretty much anybody they're keeping an eye on.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
I do have a drone ID tag for their carrier, though.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah. On the
That would
case.
explain why
Yeah.
my dad has birds.
Yeah.
Oh, because the government is watching him.
Yes, yes.
No, I don't think the government's watching your dad.
They are.
I wouldn't know. I don't know why I have an opinion.
My
I have
father
no
thought
idea.
My father thought it was funny to buy the Ericus cookbook, even though he knew he'd be on a list for buying it. So he was like, yeah, but I want it.
Yeah. I mean, I think the people who buy it out in the open are less looked at than the people who buy it like in secret ways.
He doesn't know where, but somewhere there's two copies apparently. There's the original, and then there's the one you can buy now. The original apparently is a way worse. He's like, I have it somewhere. My dad has so many books. He has a library cataloging system in his house.
He does.
That's
sound
awesome.
like
I love your dad.
He sounds like Charlie Kelly and
He literally
Pepe Sylvia. Isn't that it? Yeah.
He can literally read a book in like a normal big book in a day. He'll just sit there and just read the entire thing.
That's awesome.
As
I
long
did
as he
not
can
get
retain
this
it.
great. Yep. Knows every book he ever read. And my father's very smart. I didn't get my father's brain.
I appreciate that
Also,
one of my previous, close friends had a job with clearance and was not officially separated from his wife at the time, so had to have me fill out a government form. Apparently there's official affair paperwork, and I love the idea that someday in future generations, my descendants will be able to see me on the government adultery paperwork.
That's such a bomb you've just dropped. I'm so interested in that. That's amazing. So, wait, okay. I won't ask too many questions, but the government has a list of the people
Well, at least
that
his job
official
did.
government people cheat with.
Well, no, because that way he can't be, blackmailed. So he has to disclose to his employer what he's doing that he could possibly be blackmailed for. So me and his wife and him all had to fill out a form saying everybody's in the know here.
That's such a bizarre thing. I mean, I get it. I've never heard something like that before. Well, cool. You're in the records. That's cool, right? You'll go down in history.
I'm like, I love that all context will be stripped from this in the future. It'll just be like, she filled out the form.
I think in the future there are going to be governmental consent apps where before you have sex with someone, you log into the app, you link up your bios to say that you're in the same place at the same time, and you click consent. Like with a biometric, lock on it.
I see. Yeah, I could see that. Although I see if the government's in charge of it, I see of them being like, "No, you're a bad match. You're not allowed. You can't do it." Or just,
I think people would do it anyway. Yeah.
You can hook up with this person, but they're out of your league, so you have to pay us a permit fee.
Yeah, you're a 5-star user. You're a 2-star user. They're a 5-star user. This doesn't work.
Yeah, they're just going to try to tap into that. Like, in my town...
sorry, Billy's late on his tax debt this year, so he can't currently use the...
Yeah, he's not allowed to have sex.
Yeah, it's just... They want to get the money
from the chastity belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a dick chip that activates...
A dick chip.
Yeah.
Well, no, because, if you're late on child support, they eventually take your license. So now I'm just figuring there's, a much bigger threat there.
Yeah. The
Like,
chips
sorry,
are implanted
you're
in your
behind
balls.
on paying for your existing kids. We're not letting you make a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what if they replace your balls with these chip things, and then, to take your balls is an actual thing they do in the future? I gotta get my balls back.
Or the thing where they, repo men for your, fake
Organs?
arms and stuff. What's
Yeah,
that movie?
appendages.
Yeah.
Repo
Repo.
Genetic Opera. Yeah.
The best movie.
So they could
weird.
do that for penis enlargements and stuff like that. Like I guarantee, as soon as it becomes viable, people are going to get like vibrators inserted into their dicks.
Oh, like a hot swappable. Okay.
Yeah.
This conversation has gone too far.
Now
Now
I
the stream
had
comes
questions
back.
for you because you love the extra arm thing, but I was like, this is going in a weird direction. I should not ask him that.
No.
All right,
No, the answer
dropped.
is no. There's certain parts that should not be robotic.
God.
Curious.
You say that until you
Make
get
me
into an
android.
accident. Yeah, an andoroid.
Android. That's good.
Yeah, I'm
One
just
of my
picturing
favorite
like you
movies
don't
is-
really like. You can add aftermarket parts, but you really don't want to go through like one of these third-party,
No, yeah.
Mm-mm. Is this a third-party
Absolutely.
vagina?
You don't want to order that through Temu.
Yeah, or on AliExpress.com.
Yeah. Yeah, I got my new dick from Wish.com.
Yeah, it said it was
Did you
on
not
sale
get
for
my
like
wish list?
$500 off, and it was
You
running
didn't
out
check
in
the
5
measurements.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jeff Bezos edition.
Centimeters, not inches.
Jeff Bezos. It's bald then.
I'm scared of what you just sent in the chat after this conversation.
Oh,
It's
no.
the bird,
Oh.
the tag off my bird bag.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. More acceptable. All right. Well, we've got some time left, and you've defeated the danger. So, what are you guys getting up to now?
Well, we
wanna
need
hug-
to find a way to communicate with the unicorns.
Hi,
Uh,
Dave. What are you doing? No, okay.
And then we need to go unfreeze the Bilna and do that.
Yeah, I'll hug Soup and I'll say to her, Soup, it's so good to see you. You look so well. Have you been eating properly? You should have a snack.
Scop chip. Come, Kim Chum Tom.
So wise, absolutely. Can you take us to Zybilna? Can you show us around? And I'll take her hand. And
She just
I'll
points across the chasm.
yeah, sure. Okay, sure. How do you get there from here if we say a person couldn't fly, for example? Okay. Things! Get your skinny butt down here!
What?
You should really be nicer to him, Duchess.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Nice to the incompetent servant
Oh
of
my
this
God.
castle who has done nothing but get in our way.
How rude.
He
I
helped
showed you the
get
book.
here. Doing
I've
his
been-
best.
Trying my best.
His best is not good enough. Take us to Zybilna now.
Bree is watching you guys on the screen. It's very funny.
Hi.
Oh, she looked at you when you did that. That's funny.
Well, yeah, we'll I don't know what to tell you. Zybilna always just flew.
She flew.
Ori starts flexing her arm muscles a little bit. Okay,
Does
let me
Ori
share
tell
with
us
you.
she just... I know Ori found the cauldron, but we haven't seen that, right?
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Probably
Ori would
not.
have given you guys the down low. Sorry, I'm
Mhm.
just kind of out of it today.
It's all good. Okay, well, let me just say right out that the questions you're asking are the core of the biggest complaint about this map is there's not really a way to get back if you can't fly. There's
It's real dumb. Real
Yeah.
dumb.
Well,
But
Soup. SOS. And we'll all shove cotton in our ears.
Yeah, Ori's just gonna fly across before Soup can soup.
okay. All right. Well, we'll just go. We'll say that Ori flies across.
Where did we leave the carriage? Ori, go get the carriage. We'll drag
Oh
it through.
yeah, you've got the keys.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Right, okay. Can we fast forward? Just say Ori gets the carriage, comes
Yeah,
back.
let's
grabs
just say, hey, look, here's
Heck
the
yeah.
cool carriage pulled down, parks.
I feel like Ori just turns the keys in the air and does this really loud, like, horse whistle
Toga,
thing
no!
and summons them.
Don't do it!
Wait, what happens? You jingle the keys and they just come flying in?
Well, Ori turns the keys in the air and then does this really loud, like, horse
Oh.
whistle, which I'm not gonna do for
All right.
the sake of the video and also all of your eardrums. And they come flying,
All right.
and it never works again because that's not how it works mechanically. I don't think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody doesn't have to get on this. I'm just whatever. Then it flies over.
We leave thinnings behind.
Who we're missing? Tinty. Alright,
Whoa.
and-
Tinty, you're so bright today.
Could we have taken a rest while we were waiting over there?
Short rest.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
could do it right now.
I would like to. Are we in agreement? Can we do that?
Yeah.
A short rest?
Yeah, works for me.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna actually prompt it this time, but I have to fill in the list, so give me a second.
Do it.
Can't we not take our own short rests? Like, just press the
Yeah,
button.
I can just click the button.
Alright, yeah, that's easier. That's fine.
It's a lot faster.
I mean, if it's set up, it's faster and I just go, but this is the last one, so why even spend the time?
Just Tolgata rolling all of his dice.
Oh my god.
Nope. I'm alive
He's
again.
having a field day watching the dice fly across the screen.
I know.
Oh my god, the confetti. Do it again. Wait, let me put the camera down.
Why is my confetti gone?
It's on the screen over here.
Oh, you just have to be on the actual tab. It can't be popped out.
She's gonna freaking attack.
Okay, Bree is going nuts at the confetti.
Yeah. She's gonna attack my screen soon.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right, so we're getting to the cauldron, and
I think we need
Is
like
it-
a spell or something, don't we?
As far as we're aware, we only need the horn.
Okay.
Do
Ori
these
takes-
do these guys look aggressive?
Oh yeah, good point. Let's
Uh,
tie them up before we.
Let me read you this room now that we're out of
Please.
battle. A ballroom, a grand ballroom lies before you. The northern part of its floor littered with splintered remains of 3 doors that have been knocked from their hinges, leaving openings through which you can see adjoining rooms. Throughout the ballroom, royal courtiers stand motionless, their eyes fixed on a black iron cauldron atop a dais in the middle of the chamber. Dark vapors rise from the cauldron, and the dragon's not there. 2 figures are frozen, statue-like, off to one side of the cauldron. An imperious, middle-aged woman with long white hair and white robes, although her token is the blue token.
Mhm.
And a younger woman clad in armor and wearing a white cape. The older woman is reaching desperately towards the cauldron, while the armored woman at her side is grasping a fine-looking quarterstaff. The older woman reaching for the cauldron has that upside-down peace symbol tattooed without the circle under her eye.
So this looks like Sibylna then?
It seems to match up, yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Cool.
so we don't tie
Uh,
that one up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the other one is probably part of the. Does the other lady match a description that we were given for the good guy adventuring group?
Give me an investigation check or a perception check.
Okay. Do you want to do investigation or perception? I'm going to do perception. 14.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I mean, you find maybe a necklace tucked in that has the same symbol you saw on Strongheart's chest the night that you tied the rope around. This must be a member of Valor's Call.
Okay, great. So she's safe too. And then these, are they goblins?
They are goblins.
And they look aggressive?
We've seen goblins being used before by the witches, so they could be Zybilna's goblins, but do they seem like they are of murderous intent towards Zybilna?
I'll just say everyone in the room right now doesn't look aggressive.
Oh, okay. So they're courtiers as well.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we were just being racist.
Well, they look...
They do have giant
they're
maces
tokens.
in their hands.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
what about this old dude at the back that we can see?
I think he might be another Valor's Call.
Yeah, that's kind of what I...
Because they're not... Yeah, the bad guys were unfrozen, so anyone who is frozen seems to be good.
So yeah, I mean, back there, that chamber contains a round, marble-topped table ringed by high-backed chairs. Between the table and a curved wall of tall, slender windows stands a motionless, white-haired wizard wielding a staff that has glittering frost erupting from its tip.
I'll go over there, and I just want to do a quick double check.
Sexual.
So another perception.
I'll just give it to you. Yeah, that's...
Okay.
This is
Another
Ringlebrun.
Valor's Call, dude.
Another Valor's Call, dude.
Okay, cool. So Ori's gonna come back, stand here. She's gonna. Any final thoughts before I touch this unicorn horn to this cauldron? Ori just goes for it then.
Here goes nothing. Or here goes something.
Okay, so you lean over and you touch the unicorn horn to the cauldron.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
You might need to throw it in.
Spell. No, I think we need a spell. I seem to remember those letters that we read. There either being something in that or something in something else that we got.
Can we do a history check to piece some things together?
You have the letters, so you can...
Yeah.
Then let's read them.
They're in the pins.
Pin. I don't have Eladon's horn. If I did, I would use it to free Bloody Beak and send it after... Oh, so some of these... Is Bloody Beak one of these goblins, then? And send it after the Jabberwock that layers in the palace and hunts in
I wouldn't think a goblin would be enough of a threat to Soup.
True. No matter what Endolin says, that burgling beast of a dragon is a threat to our Covenant realms. Reveal to me that Eladon's horn will be found. Unicorn's horn to free. We need a unicorn's horn to free creatures from the cauldron's time-freezing magic. It's not enough to know their true names, you know. Of course, my greater concern is that someone else finds the horn and... so Ori touches the horn to the cauldron and says Zybilna.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Well, that's all I got.
Shit. Oh, where the hell's the Kenku?
Oh, yeah.
Not here. Back at Little Oak, probably.
Yeah. Fudge. Does
I feel like
sending or message?
everybody give me just a history check, because I think it's come up.
I something is wiggling in the back of my mind, and I know we're missing something. I just can't remember what it is.
I found out about a secret library. Perhaps there could be information in there.
Faye, do you want to try a history?
Yeah, I'm
History.
looking. I'm having trouble getting it. Can you roll for me, please,
Mm-hmm.
Alex?
Mm-hmm. History check. All right. Well, I'll give it to Tom with the highest roll. You touch the people
So
Easy peasy.
Ori touches Zybilna
Hmm.
with the horn.
Mm-hmm. And
So-
what?
Says, Zybilna, wake up.
Nothing happens.
Oh, that's probably not her real name.
Fudge. Do we remember what the Valor's calls people's names were again? We were given them at some point. The dude and the dude back at Little Oak told us all of their names.
Give me a history, and I may give it to you.
But we would remember. It hasn't
I'll
been that
give it to you
long
at
in
advantage.
game.
I could also
Yeah.
throw in a bardic inspiration for you if you need it.
There's
What
no
are these
point.
rolls? Oh my gosh.
I don't have a good history check. Does anybody else remember?
Was
their
there
names?
any were the portraits labeled?
No. What, back at Skabatha's house? No.
Yeah.
Is it the
Well,
Baba Yaga then?
Portraits were of the sisters, not anybody were. I guess Zybilna, but
If it's not Zybilna, the only other witch we know about is the Baba Yaga.
well, next game I'm playing with you, Alex. I'm taking notes so that we remember the stuff that happened yesterday in game.
We do know one name. I remember
What?
one name only because Alex said it 4 times.
What?
We know Lionheart.
That's funny. That's not
Okay,
but
Is that not okay? So Ori
no.
touches the very Lionheart-looking one and says Lionheart.
okay. No, nothing.
Oh, that was the guy in the air.
Oh, right, that's the guy in the air.
Well, it is the guy in the air,
Um,
but it's not. All right. Look. Okay. Just
It's not Lionheart.
it's Strongheart, but
It's Strongheart.
Wow.
Right?
you wouldn't know that. Of all the names, you
Except we
probably
would,
know
because
Ringle
we,
Run.
we literally got descriptions and the names for each of these people like a few days ago
From
in
Oliver
game
in the
time.
cave.
So
from
let's
the
wake
guy
up.
at Little Oak.
Let's wake up Ringle Run at the back here and see if he can tell us all the names.
Wait, what's his name? Do you actually have his name?
Yeah, well, I'm
Alex
just-
just said it. Ringle Run.
Yeah, I'm being.
You know what? Wouldn't the butler know? Wouldn't he know the
right,
guests of the
Butler,
castle?
You know.
Well,
oh wait,
Thinnings
they
is
were
back
they were
over
in
the other
book.
side.
You
Yeah, you guys
literally
left
just
him.
read the book. You literally just read the book, Duchess. Like last.
I don't think their names were in the book. It was just the League of Benevolence.
Oh well, no. Okay, I mean, I'm already giving it to you, but I'll say yeah. Valor's Call is probably not written in it because they've been frozen.
Would
Okay,
her
I'm
name be
gonna-
written in that?
Touch this dude with the unicorn horn and say Ringle Run. Was that it?
Mhm.
Sure, yeah, and then, I mean, I won't make this a problem. He's in the middle of casting Cone of Cold, and it erupts in front of you, whoosh, filling the whole room. He looks around, his beard flapping in the air. Let me just show you because he's a real cool looking dude.
Hey there, Dumbledore.
Although his hood is fucking weird. Oh, what happened?
Whoa, calm down. It's been a while.
How long?
How long has it been again?
A year, right?
A year. It's been
Oh
a year.
my god. No.
We've
Where's the
taken
league?
care-
Where's Talik? Oh, I got my staff.
We've
That's
killed
good.
them.
You
We've
killed
them? Yes, we've killed
Oh my
them.
lord. Oh my.
Do you know your
Names of
lady's
the
true
rest of
name?
your crew, and also Zybilna's true name, so that we can free them.
Her true name?
Yes. Because it's
It's
not
not-
Zybilna.
It's not Zybilna?
No, I already tried that. That's why I'm waking you up first. Also, what's the name of your yellow cape friend over there?
That's. Oh, maybe I used the wrong name. Oh, that's Mercian.
Okay.
Mercy.
Ori goes over there and taps her and says Mercy on.
Okay, she comes back.
Actually, instead of the League of Benevolence, instead of the good guys' names being in the book, Zybilna's name would definitely be in the book. And if it's not written as Zybilna, then magically, I would assume it has to be her true name.
That's a
So
good
perhaps if Ori goes and gets the book, we
That's
could find out.
theory.
Zabilna's
Either
true
that
name.
or she created the book, so her name doesn't
Yeah.
have to be in there.
That's true.
But that's
Well, the
definitely an
library is not a
avenue.
bad stop.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to say that Ori flew to get the book and verifies that, yeah, it's not written. Or, I mean, there's a million names in there, and maybe you try them all and none of them are hers.
Okay, do either of you know her true name?
Oh, I had no idea she would go by something different. It's
I mean, she's
Queen
Fae,
Zybilna. I guess
so
that's true.
of course she wouldn't have her true name out in the open there for everybody to use.
I'm
Did we try
easy.
Baba Yaga yet?
No.
Fuck,
Can we
Ori
try Baba
taps her
Yaga?
and tries Baba Yaga. Because that's very clever.
Nothing
Well,
happened.
I mean, the heads. Okay.
Oh,
The head said Baba Yaga, so it's like this castle might belong to her, which, yeah, it doesn't.
they are
Ori's-
tricky, right?
Ori, okay, is there a tag on the back of her robe?
Or her underwear.
No.
I'm not going that far, but is there a tag on the back of her robe
You
that has her
can't
name written in it?
manipulate her clothes
Fuck.
while she's frozen, unfortunately. But you know, she might have clothes throughout the whole castle, so who knows?
I have a like one of them like the far shots.
Yeah.
How do you spell? Can somebody spell Zybilna for me?
Z-Y.
Backwards, yes.
Oh, what's okay? Zybilna would be
N balloon? No. Anlib
Everybody
is.
sing it.
maybe, but maybe it's an anagram. What other name could that be?
I'm gonna try the Helm of Telepathy and see if I can detect any thoughts. Maybe she's been trapped in there in a frozen hell of her own mind.
I'll just say the words no or stop is stuck, frozen, processing.
Okay, gotcha.
The only thing that Ori can think of is Zanely, which
Okay.
isn't a name.
You touch the horn
Uh,
to the queen and say Zanely, and nothing happens.
Yep.
All right, to the library.
Yeah, secret library. We can get there through these doors and up the stairs, and we
Wait,
need to take
wait,
the little boat.
wait. This is out of game knowledge
these
coming
doors, actually.
in here. But something that I would like for Ori or even someone else who might know would be Tinty. But isn't another one of Baba Yaga's very famous daughters Tasha?
Is it?
Alex?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I mean,
Because
that'd be
was
cool.
wondering, can I roll?
I
roll
can
to see if
justify
Ori knows
Tinty
that?
knowing that, but
Okay.
I feel like I mean Ori was taken out of the Fae Wilds like very young, so I think
Sure.
I'd have to roll
Well,
for it.
yeah, just roll something with advantage. Roll like a, what was that?
I guess
don't know.
history would make the most sense.
Yeah.
Found
that makes
another
sense.
one.
Okay, a 15 and a 16. Can I know that Tasha is another one of Baba Yaga's very famous daughters?
Sure.
and I feel like
Okay.
if she said it, I mean, Tinty's walked by that doll at the carnival
Okay.
every day for years.
Oh, true. Okay, so Ori taps Zybilna and says, Tasha? Does anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Fuck!
I'll go get the group and say, "Oh, I found another one. We need a horn thing.
You found another what?
Another person. Another frozen
okay.
person."
So let me just give you the readout of this room that you're entering here, that the Duchess has entered. The walls of this room are lined with square compartments holding bundles of rolled paper scrolls. In the middle of the room, an elderly dwarf in gray robes, with spectacles rising on the tip of his bulbous nose, sits perfectly still behind a writing desk facing the door. The dwarf's quill is dipped halfway into an ink pot, and his bloodshot eyes are fixed on a sheet of parchment in front of him.
Can
What
we
does
look
the
up
sheet of parchment say? Yeah.
Does anybody read Abyssal?
No.
Not me.
Let me look, because I like picking really weird shit.
I'll say to the old dude, you, Silver Fox!
No.
Is this one of your people?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cough on the mic.
Oh, good.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it doesn't actually say it's written in Abyssal, it's just that that's his main language. Okay. Then it must be in Common. Alright. So who's reading this? Ori? It doesn't matter. Whoever's reading it, this is what you get. Dear Rotten Ethel, you have requested access to ancient rituals handed down by Baba Yaga herself. Rituals that can be used to fulfill bargains. I regret to inform you that Igwilv is unwilling to share her knowledge of these rituals with you at this time. Your coven has much work to do to earn her favor. Until then, she wishes you well in your dark dealings with more...
I was on the right fucking track. It was just the wrong freaking name. I forgot that was another name for her. Okay, so Ori goes back out, touches Zybilna, and says, Igwil.
Aha! And nothing happens.
Seriously? Fuck, I am on the right fucking track, though.
And he's like, perhaps we just dress the Duchess up.
Just dress the Duchess up. The Duchess up.
Yeah, I could literally become her right now.
Any thoughts, Tolgan? Just checking.
I shrug.
Okay.
I say we go up to the secret library and
does she have a bedroom?
Torture things until he tells us.
Where's Zybilna's bedroom?
Probably upstairs somewhere.
There's also a treasure room back in that central spire, right at the top.
I think her bedroom is more likely to have, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm not sure.
Let's check this hallway.
Or if she's this good at hiding her name, maybe she doesn't have a secret diary where she's
this is nothing. And
that's an armory. Well, I mean, I didn't describe it.
It's an armory.
It's an armory.
Oh, Tolgan! I found an armory. You can get some new duds. You're looking a bit roughed up there.
Yeah, they're all just they're all just replacement arms. I'm just joking. It's every weapon you can think of. Martial.
Before we leave,
he's having the time of his life.
He's oh my god, which one to take? What were you saying, Ori?
Before we left, I said, and I think I kind of got drowned out a little bit, that Ori tries Natasha as well, like the full form of Tasha.
Is Tasha short for Natasha? That's very good.
I frickin' don't know. I'm grasping at straws at this point, because we've tried like 2 of her names.
Oh, I found the pool!
Have you tried Betty White
Wait,
yet?
there's a pool? Ori runs away. Ori immediately
Yeah, let's have a pool party after this.
Yeah.
Tinty urges caution because...
I'm guessing that's nothing. Okay.
Oh yeah, watch out for sentient rugs.
Well, that, and we still have that ogre thing in the other dining room at least. Who knows what else is lurking about.
Where did the Duchess go? I'm charging to go find the Duchess.
I think I found a library. But not the secret library.
Alex? We good?
What?
You never responded to me.
About Natasha.
Yeah, I didn't I?
Okay. I was just gonna have Ori start running off because I didn't think it was gonna work, but now you're taking a really long time.
Do you want me to go back where I was, Alex?
Yeah, go back. Once more able to move, Zybilna lurches forward a step.
Really?
Then quickly regains her balance. Damn! Too late, she says with a snarl. Her eyes dart around in search of enemies before fixing on you. Have we met?
No.
Wait, no, yes we have. I know each one of you. Yeah, I remember. And then I forget what you guys said, but you guys each had those moments.
Who taught me how to act.
Yes!
You saved my little brother.
Yes!
Do you know where my family is, by the way? I've been separated them since I was very young.
Oh, wow. I don't, but we can find out. Well,
So her name was Natasha?
Her official name is Natasha, yes.
Wow.
I guess it's like who's like I don't know anybody who's actually called just Tasha. It's usually short for Natasha.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That was my logic.
Well, it worked.
Sorry, I kind of cheesed my way into it, Alex. I don't know if we were actually supposed to find it somewhere.
There is evidence where you could find it somewhere, but you know, I mean, it's close enough that it's like, how would I deny you just guessing Tasha instead of Tasha if I already let you have Tasha, you know?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so she's there. She's just well, let's go. We need to do. Where are my sisters? Where is the
so
league?
the bad news / good news is that we've killed your sisters because they took over your realm and trapped you in stone.
Everything is fine. You're safe.
Yep. This unicorn horn needs to be reunited with a very unfortunate unicorn, though. So,
And
once
there's
we
a few more
unfreeze
people
everybody,
we need to unfreeze.
Yeah, once we
Of
unfreeze
course.
everybody, we need to reunite this with frick, what's their name?
Eladon.
Yep,
Ah.
yep.
Wow, you guys have been all around. You've been through all 3 areas. You killed my. I mean, that's regrettable, but they deserved it. They had it coming. Well, this is amazing. I wouldn't have thought that. I mean, if I got frozen in time, I wouldn't have thought. I would have thought someone more powerful, as powerful or more than me, would be required. But you guys have really pulled it together.
I think.
We blundered our way through it.
We fell
What
upwards.
kind of... Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What kind of compliment was that?
I mean, how can I repay you? There's so much to do. There's so much to learn about. I owe you big time. Is there anything I can
You can
find
help me find my family.
Sure.
That's
Sure.
all I want. Now that I have
Okay.
my taste back.
Your what?
Your
teeth?
sister stole my sense of taste for like 10 years.
Ugh. I'm so sorry.
You don't know how many times I got sick because I couldn't tell that something had gone bad
Ooh.
because it affects your sense of smell as well. Yeah.
I'm not sure what to say. That's horrible.
I had to have Velcro on my boots because I couldn't tie knots.
That sounds. Oh my god.
I had the same problem.
Oh, this is horrible. It's a nightmare.
Tinty approaches and says, "My lady, I was originally sent to you by your servant, Jim Bob.
Magic.
I
Jim
can't think of his
Bob!
name. Yes.
Oh, he's such a nice guy. Wow.
Yes, we also have a very concerned Kenku cleric of yours back at Little Oak.
However, it has come to my attention that a great deal of evil has been done by the Witchlight Carnival behind your back. And a great many people have been harmed.
That sounds so unfortunate.
I would like justice for these people. And to find out the truth of how guilty the Witchlight Carnival was in causing these deeds.
Yes, from what we uncovered, it seems like the leaders of the Witchlight Carnival were in cahoots with your sisters. But Tinty here has been, shadow running the carnival for years, so I think they would be a perfect candidate to take over leadership.
And he looks absolutely panicked at this. No, 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 no. I do not want to be responsible for running the carnival. However, perhaps I could assist with its further management.
Well, perhaps the Sun and Moon twins might be interested. If it's a two-person job.
Well, unfortunately, the owners are under certain obligations at the moment, so it's unlikely we'll be able to place any of you in charge of the carnival, but we could definitely get you some sort of power.
Obligations?
Yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah, but their hands are kind of tied.
I mean, it's a pretty big deal if they're selling children to witches.
Well,
at least a strongly worded reprimand is in order.
My lady, a great deal of harm has been done.
Okay. Well, and that's a no-no. I'm not condoning harm per se.
Per se.
Or child slavery.
What do you say?
Do you condone child slavery?
No. But what my sisters have
Should
done
we just
is
freeze
not
it back
my
up
responsibility.
Take care of this ourselves?
You can try your
Put
best.
you on the throne.
I feel judgment coming my way, you guys. I want to be helpful to you.
You know what?
But this
I'm
isn't
not
my
gonna
fault.
just. I'm not gonna say anything as long as you help me find my family. Cool. We're good. No judgment for me.
I am happy to do that for you. If someone wants to have some sort of control at the carnival, I can definitely make that happen. I mean, each of you.
At the very least, it shouldn't be those two.
We'll have to. I'll consider. There's some things to figure out. Some things to move around, some shifting parts with that plan. But I'm happy to look into it for you guys. Is that what you would like, ma'am? Would that be your greatest wish?
No, my greatest wish is to perform on the world stage for every single person to see my brilliance.
Okay. We could make that happen. Fame and notoriety.
Well, I can get that myself if you could help me, perform in front of as many people as possible. That would work for me.
Okay.
I'll take care of the rest.
An audience. Sure. We can make that happen.
Perhaps I could perform in people's dreams. That would be pretty cool.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's start brainstorming. Amazing. What about you, sir?
Detective Tolgan, to you.
He kind of looks around for a minute.
Night in all the land.
He goes to say something, then he stops. He goes, a duplicate unicorn horn that was not carved off of somebody.
Ethically sourced unicorn horn.
Because you're going to work with. Hell yeah.
Maybe if you give him the horn, you can get out of your contract.
An ethically sourced unicorn horn. I love that. Okay.
Just furthering world lore here.
Mm-hmm. And then you're your parents. And then, what do you want? I know it's been pitched that you might control part of the carnival, but what do you want, little construct man?
I would like you to restore everyone who has been harmed in your name or in your realm by your sister's actions. and to remove your protection from the leaders of the carnival, so I might do my own investigation.
Must be a gas.
Yeah, you know, I do owe you guys. I'm uh, I mean, I owe you guys, okay?
That's right, you owe us everything, Natasha!
Look. There's things behind the scenes where they're not really the owners. Okay. They're just temporary.
They're figureheads.
Well, years
Are
ago,
you
I controlled a Shadowfell carnival. Or no, I didn't. No. There was a Shadowfell carnival run by the two you've met, Ermius and Nerynx, right? But they crossed paths with the Witchlight carnival, and there was an argument over drinking about who had the better carnival, and so they agreed to swap places. But the agreement would be they would switch back as soon as they crossed paths again. And they just haven't crossed paths yet, and I think both sides have been avoiding each
Can we
other.
make that happen?
I'm not sure if that's something I'm interested in.
Freeze her back up!
Not.
No, she's gonna help me find my family.
Fine. Whatever.
Okay.
As long as the child kidnapping stops.
Okay. All right. Well, you
You have a lot of restoration to do to this land, my lady. Much damage has been done.
I do have a lot of work to do. It is true. Well, I mean, I guess we should.
We should
send
probably
you on your
start
way.
by unfreezing everybody in this castle.
I can handle that after I see you.
Also, we
Send
may
on
have
your way.
poisoned the cake.
Oh,
Don't suggest anybody tears into that for the celebration.
why
Unless
did you
you
poison
want
it?
to.
There was
Oh, there's an ogre in your dining room.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
the one League of Malevolence person we didn't kill because we managed to stone them instead.
Stoned. Yeah.
I think they're
interesting.
separate from the League. I don't think they're connected.
No, they're part of the League of Malevolence.
Oh,
They were
okay.
let in by them, at least.
Yeah, actually, they're not part of the League of Malevolence, but they were being facilitated to by the League of Malevolence.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's
So
just
they were-
what it is, but I
They
get
were
why you
a
assume that.
contract worker.
Kind of. I mean, it crawled into the palace, and they were just keeping it busy. All right. Well, ma'am, do you want your wish, or are you just gonna run around everywhere?
I just want to see what else is on this map before we have to go away.
Ah, of course. Take a look around the palace.
This isn't a map, it's a castle.
It's my palace.
Are you off your Alzheimer's meds?
Oh,
what
a
the-
giant owl!
Are you on?
Cool!
Are you on a map? What? Are you reading simulation and simulacra?
I'm creating a map in my mind, a mental palace, if you will.
Yeah, that's Bloody Beak.
Bloody Beak, the giant owl. Gargantuan owl, in fact.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I guess everyone gather together. I'll grant your wishes. And where am I sending you? I guess wherever your parents are. The carnival?
I'm gonna stick around and perhaps create a new theater scene in this land of Prismere.
Well, you've been pretty derogatory towards me. You've said to freeze me back up twice, so I'm not sure. I'd like to keep you around that long.
Blasé about child slavery.
I
So
didn't
let's
do
just call
that.
it even.
I did not. I'm not responsible for that part. But I don't know. That's an even trade. Well, look, I'm still happy I'm still happy you were able to free me, and for everything you've done. At the snap of my fingers, I will send you back to where you came and grant you your wishes. Were you going to say something, sir?
There were 2 more of us. So I have to go home.
Where are you going?
We still have all of the lost children.
Yeah.
And the unicorn needs its horn back.
Why don't we spend a few days going around and getting everyone up to the castle and perhaps have a big party?
I believe that there was a teleportation circle in the garden. Perhaps once everything's
perfect.
unfrozen, we'll be able to move around
Sure.
a bit more reasonably.
Sure.
Do we need to go home right now? Are you trying to send us away so you can restart your ring of child slavery?
Oh, also, you need better security, Queen Zybilna, because we just bypassed your whole, put the crown on the heart or the lion, and we just, flew in.
Yes,
Also,
perhaps you should hide your book in the secret
you gotta
library.
fly over here area, not at all ADA compliant.
Well, look, you shouldn't be able to get to the book without the puzzle. Then how did you do that?
Thinnings helped us out.
Oh,
As
okay,
best he
yeah.
could.
My security needs Thinnings just needs to keep his mouth shut. He's
Yeah,
thin enough.
I
He
think
should
so
have.
too.
He should be thin-lipped.
Finally, we agree on something.
Indeed. Well, okay, I'll agree. You guys can hang out for a little bit while we get things underway. We get things cleared up here. It seems that you're invested in Prismia, so that's fine. But no longer. All right, sure. So I guess you guys spend a few days here gathering up the kids and Star from Little Oak. You guys reunite Elkhorn and the rest of the League of Malevolence. You get all the kids brought in from Little Oak. What else are you trying to clear up? You get Eladon and Lamorna here. You reimplant Eladon's horn, so he becomes a unicorn once again. Reunites with Lamorna, and they kiss.
Bell and Chariot.
Bell
Chariot is going to stay.
Chariot, yeah.
Chariot belongs in the Feywild. And she's made a ragtag group of Harengan friends, so she's going to stick around.
Well, Belle claims that she was the one to kill Bavlorna and takes over Bavlorna's cottage and is ruling the Bullywugs from there, I imagine. Is there anything else you'd think she'd be doing?
The jazz club.
Oh, the jazz club, yeah.
No, but then that's where I'm staying then.
Oh, okay. So you just go back. Okay. You can go back
yes,
to Downfall.
I think Tolkien is the perfect protector of this land.
Oh, I'm here until
Champion
Lazarus
of the Fae.
comes to me.
Oh, you're here till Lazarus comes for you?
Yep, I figure he'll come and find me when he.
Looks like there's a ballroom up here. I think we should definitely have a ball before we go.
Okay, so just to address some of the stuff that you're looking at, the ballroom has a bunch of glass figures that are seemingly dancing, and they're not moving or anything when you go in there. But they are of like you guys. Anyone who she's had a hand in helping throughout her life, she's created one of these glass shapes here.
I remember when I looked that young and, well, I still look beautiful, but that young and taut.
Well, here, yeah, I'll let you guys poke around the palace if that's what you want to do and just see what the rooms are like.
Absolutely.
You can answer questions, and then I'll tell you kind of how it wraps up.
I'll just go around while you tell us.
Well, I'll just tell you about the rooms. So, like, in the dining room, there's like a little be our guest. There's like a little talking spoon guy who walks out with like a walking soup pot that serves everybody's food if you sit down at the table. If you play the harpsichord outside of the ballroom that the Duchess found, then all the glass shapes start spinning around. But there's a slad in that room If you piss it off, it attacks you. But moving around, you may slam into one of the glass dancers, which causes you damage.
Wow. It looks like there's some more glass figures over here in this room, this little side room, and also I'm trapped in the boat now.
You're trapped in it?
Yeah, I can't get out. I can't move my token.
Can you move the boat?
Nope.
I missed where you guys went. Where are you guys?
Upstairs.
Bird.
They're just running around. Click
How do
your
I get there?
image at the bottom left. Ando.
Oh my
didn't
god,
use
there's
arrows.
a
Oh,
huge ass
okay,
owl.
there we go. Thank you.
That's
What
Bloody
is up
Beak.
with this? Oh, that's Bloody Beak. Okay.
So if the Chumbawamba was a problem for you guys, you could let that owl loose and it would scare it away.
Cool.
Okay.
What's with
But now
this
they
room?
need
It
to
looks
be
like
friends.
Hang on.
bug cocoons or
I can't look
maybe
at everybody
bassinets.
at once. Hang on. Let me come back around. You're in a room. It's a nursery. The letters of Zybelna are hanging like a little mobile above all the nurseries. But inside of each bassinet is like a dretch. I don't know if you know what that is. Like a creepy like hog like demon thing.
I just went to black screen and won't reload.
Uh-oh.
Gross hog demon baby.
Gross hog
gross.
demon baby.
And there was a little side room with more glass figures just before that.
Yeah. Okay. So
Where
hang
that
on.
boat is?
Tom went down the river to the secret library. In the library, you'd find a bunch of books that are almost irrelevant, but there's one that is the first run through that eventually became the Igwil's Demonomicon, which is a clue of who it is, of whose house it is. What were you asking, Tom? There was some sort of no, maybe it wasn't Tom. It was Ando.
No.
Yeah, there was another side room with a bunch of glass statues in it. That wasn't the ballroom.
Oh, that's the costume room.
Costume room, cool.
And in that, it shows a bunch of different costumes that Tasha has worn over the years. One of them, when she was a child, it has written on the label Natasha, just like Kate had asked.
That's funny. I just had like good freaking instinct.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you honestly didn't know until right now, or were you pretending the whole time?
What?
Like, I feel like I threw out hints earlier, and like...
No, I stumbled across this. I was just racking my brain because, like, when Zybelna didn't work, I was like, okay, so their mother is Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga takes on these students and like teaches them magic, and a lot of them become pretty famous. And then in Sean's campaign, my character Badger, one of her options for a patron was Baba Yaga. So I found out a lot about her lore through that other campaign, and I knew that Natasha or Tasha, I didn't know her full name was Natasha. That was just me guessing.
Yeah.
I knew that Tasha was one of Baba Yaga's like most famous like pupils. Like so.
Well, because Tasha's Cauldron of Everything came out with her picture on the cover.
Yeah.
And as soon as you guys saw that painting, and I was like, I'm not going to describe it as a chicken foot tattoo. I'm going to describe it as an upside down peace sign without the circle. And then you're like, well, isn't that just a Y? And I was like, no, not exactly. And I thought in that moment you'd be like, oh.
No, I did.
I think Tinty actually said it looked like a chicken foot. So I was like, oh no,
yeah,
they know.
And I didn't put it together from sight either, like seeing her portrait and comparing it to like Tasha's Book of Everything. I didn't put that together either.
Okay.
I literally just put that together right now, thinking who else could it be?
That's funny.
And then making sure that I had a rule to back it up, rather than just being like Tasha.
All right, what rooms are people
Tasha?
in? Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I
I can
can't
tell you
freaking
about.
find anybody.
Yeah, they're just poking around. Did you? Okay. you can't just look in a room and be like, I got the gist of it. Do you want to know what's in rooms, or?
Oh, hey, there's a piano in here.
I don't want to know what's in this room.
It's two Lamias who are there investigating if this is Tasha or not, because Grazd has been looking for her. And
Can you teleport me to where everybody else is, Alex?
Oh, which one of us?
all right, hang on.
I-
Let's just
I
go
don't
around. If we're doing this, let's just go around
Can
the
you
palace.
just like take the lighting off the map if we're just
No.
looking
Yeah,
at the
like
map?
all of the.
Oh,
You just,
actually,
unveil it all?
maybe. Hang on. Well, but the different layers is gonna make it weird.
Oh, I think I found a bedroom full of goblins
No, that's not a
jumping on the
bedroom.
bed.
Token
27
vision.
little goblins jumping on the bed.
Did this do anything?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but I have a
Perfect.
feeling. Hang on, I
Heck
don't know if it's
yeah.
perfect or not. Hang on, let me test something.
Works for me.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're
Cool.
gonna have access to all the both floors like this. So let me just test real quick. Hang on.
Oh, so it looks like there are ways to get into the middle through
Yeah,
stairs.
there are. There's like little.
No, they stop. They don't go to the middle. They just stop in that little
They're on the
turret.
outside.
Yeah. So did you go to a different floor, Kate?
Yeah, I did. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
blurry.
Oh, well, click off your
Oh,
token and then click
another-
back.
I found another
I
Valis
found
Call guy.
I can't go through any of the doors though. Oh, never mind. There we go. I got it. It's because one of them was closed.
So I have a feeling that it's just not showing you both levels of the map, but
It's not, but you can go up and down floors.
okay. And it
True
changes. Okay.
centaurs. My mum's.
They're Lamias, which
No.
is weirder. I don't know, but yeah, essentially.
What's with the 3 blue dots in the center of this room?
Those are the jars of time. This.
Oh,
is
the jars of time, of course.
Oh, of course, the jars of time. It
Oh,
shows
cool.
whoever touches it. It shows the present, the past, and the future of them, and so more hints on who this is.
Right, so that's what she looks like now in the center, and that's what she looks like before, which is Tasha from the book.
Right,
Gotcha.
right, and then old. The room across from that just has a big
Because she's
mirror.
like a witch. She gets like a huge ass nose and her chin elongates that much.
Yeah, that's creepy.
A huge ass mirror.
Across the hall is a huge room with only a mirror in this little alcove. Essentially, anyone who looks into it sees their heart's desire. Essentially, in the room that the Duchess is right outside of right now is a laboratory that has plant magic, and it's where the beanstalk weed plant where a potion had come from to cause it to go like that. At the top of the beanstalk is her frog familiar, which is the frog that Tolgadin ran into outside in the garden that I just put the token in the wrong spot. But he's up there with a treasure chest and flying boots. If you attack the beanstalk with the woodcutter's axe from outside, it just makes it shrink down to normal size.
Oh. Did we even pick up that woodcutter's axe, or we just left it
I
there?
have it.
Tom got it.
Oh, great. Yeah, heck yeah.
Then there's a bunch of useless bedrooms on the left side.
Yeah, with people in it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
just a bunch of different people in there frozen in time. Then there's a room of a weird sludge with a bunch of cages hanging above the sludge. There's the hallway upstairs with the dark river that if you fall under the water, you're trapped underneath the water and will drown there. And I think that's the gist of it.
How do you get out of the water?
You don't, or someone passes like a DC 22 athletics check.
Wow, 22. What about the treasure room? Could you teleport me back to the center?
Oh,
space?
it's just a sword.
Oh, right.
It's a glowing talk. It's not just a sword. It's Snickers
Mhm.
snack. It's a glowing talking sword.
Of course.
Of course. All right. Well, anything on the bottom level that we didn't see? Oh, the
I'll
pool.
stand in front of the mirror and see Tolgaden and myself making out.
There's the pool and the room just before the pool, where if you take your clothes off and put it on a hook, you become invisible.
Oh, cool.
And then everyone just goes into the pool invisible rather than having to put on swim trunks or anything. And then the pool has like
cool.
treasure at the bottom that the Chumbawamba keeps there. I think it's also maybe like a greater restoration pool.
Cool. So we could throw
Oh, yeah.
someone who's been petrified in there.
Did my safety measure for that one guy hanging out in the
Oh,
middle
it
of the
did.
work?
Yes,
Fantastic.
it says that you should
was
do
that what I
that,
was
yeah.
supposed to do? Oh, okay, cool.
Well, I
Is that
technically
what
made
the
it
rope
easier.
was there for?
Well, the rope was there because there isn't a way to get back to the other place without teleporting, so that's how the League was getting back and forth. So you stopped them from being able to escape at all.
Fantastic, and also saved.
And saved Strongheart. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. Well, I thought I'd throw this in there right before she teleported you gone. But then we added this extra week where you guys were getting stuff done and taking tours of the freaking building. But maybe you're in line. You guys are getting ready to be sent home. She's gonna snap her fingers to teleport you to wherever you're going, whether that's home
is this
or downfall or
after
whatever.
everybody's come
Yeah.
and celebrated with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is after the party. And then we're not where
I know this feeling. I know this feeling.
What feeling? What you talking about?
I'm not talking about anything, Alex.
Okay. Well, you guys, everything's happy. You guys have partied. She's about to send you to where you're going, and you just hear, "You fucking bitch!" And this woman is standing in the doorway.
Excuse me? Who are you calling a bitch?
She knows who I'm talking to. For someone who's known for making people laugh, I don't find this very funny. You're a piece of shit. And she just holds this sword up. Yes, get her! The sword whispered in her ear.
You have an evil talking sword.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Why?
do. Thankfully. It was
What's
given
going
to me.
on?
It was.
Can you explain yourself?
It was given to me. Yeah, well, Zybilna? Why don't you explain yourself, huh? What is going on here? What am I on about? I have no clue. Isolde, what is the problem?
I would like to insight her reaction to that to see if she's being a Fae bullshitter.
Okay.
19, is she bullshitting?
19. Is Zybilna? Yeah. Zybilna is bullshitting, for sure.
Hey, you're lying.
Give me a history check,
You know exactly what this... Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
before, right?
Okay. No.
God,
you know exactly what this... I don't know what's going on, but you know exactly what this lady is talking about. Why is she mad at you, Zybilna?
Natasha!
I'm not sure. Isolde, I mean, we were friends. Why are you doing this? Don't play stupid in front of your new friends. You're trying to be nice. You're trying to change things up. But that doesn't change what you did to me. I caught the caller. Yeah, you didn't expect that. I caught up with the caller. And he told me what was going on. Care to
What's
explain?
going on?
What's going on is that Zybilna, if that's what you go by.
It's actually Natasha.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Isn't it?
Why is this a problem?
This is a problem because we were friends. I had a life. I had a life, and then Zybilna came along, and all of a sudden, everyone in my life left. I was alone. I had no one, but she was here. You know, she was there for me. I gotta give that to her. She swooped in, but she knew. Because you caused everyone to leave. You made me vulnerable so that I would trust you. And then you gave me the carnival. Right? Yeah, is this sounding anything to say?
Oh wait,
Okay.
do you do the shadow?
Now I
Carnival?
do. Yeah.
Well, why don't we just take you to the Witchlight Carnival, and then you guys can swap back?
That's
You
not
came
the
from
problem.
the carnival.
The problem's not whether I own the carnival. It's the only reason I'm in charge of the carnival is because my whole life fell apart because of her. She sent people to kill my family. She sent the caller to kill my family, and I've been searching for the caller ever since. But when this place froze up and she wasn't able to cast enchantment spells on me to forget anymore, I caught up to the caller, and we had a talk. And the caller explained who you really are, and what you've done, and how you're responsible for my circumstances. So you can fuck right off. Well, I guess you can pay for it, is what I'm here for. Right in a pen? Yeah!
And why do you have an evil talking sword? This still doesn't explain any of this.
It came with the carnival. Yeah!
Would you like your original carnival back?
I would like my original life back.
It seems like the carnival was a compensation for losing their family. They lost their family and then they got put in charge of carnival.
Hey, Zybilna, it seems like you've done some pretty fucked up stuff.
Who says that this is true?
Can I insight, what's her name that just came crashing in with the evil sword?
Isolde,
See
sure.
if she's...
Isolde.
Yeah.
So you're saying the sword is your right-hand man?
Now's not the time for jokes, but yes!
16?
You're inciting Isolde on
Yeah,
what?
to see if she's telling the truth.
She seems to be telling the truth. Yeah, she seems to be.
Ori knows that she's telling the truth, and she also senses that Zybilna is pretending that she doesn't know anything about what's going on. So Ori kind of backs away from Zybilna a little bit and starts going over towards Isolde.
Okay, you're not gonna believe her. This. Why would
We have
I
been
do
on
that?
Well, so I grew up as an orphan, an urchin, if you will, on the streets by myself with no one else to rely on. I have a very good bullshit radar. And right now, my bullshit radar is going off for you. You know exactly what she's talking about. And I don't think she's lying.
What were you gonna say,
So-
Tinty?
Why don't you just come clean?
Tinty nods. You were, in fact, very evasive about the Witchlight Carnival and what its proprietors may have been doing in your name. I'm
Yeah,
inclined
you
to
seem
believe
surprisingly
you.
okay with it.
Would we have had a long rest in between all of our celebrations?
sure.
yeah, we had
I
like
guess
a
so.
week.
Yeah, okay. That means. Are you gonna take on the Natasha? Okay.
Certainly not taking her on, but
Tinty is prepared to.
got to be prepared. Yeah, absolutely. It seems like you have a lot more to make up for than just what we know about. I don't think we should go anywhere. I think we should stick around and make sure you find, make amends for everything that you've allowed to happen.
Would
Hold that
Tinty
in
know of
Tinty,
some
you-
sort of, justice system for the Is there anybody we can
Perhaps you
bring
should
this
call your
to?
mum
You got
and
she
tell her
wouldn't be
everything
any
you've been
better.
doing.
I don't
She
think
wouldn't be
her
any better.
mom is the
No,
one
we
we
do
want to
not
take
want
this
that.
to.
Also, you guys accidentally, Tinty and Tolgani, you accidentally gave yourselves a level of exhaustion because you didn't make the right selections in the rest menu.
Oh, I
thing.
hit long rest.
You
Yeah,
gotta
but
eat.
there
But
was
you
a
have to
next
click
step
that you
thing.
eat and drink.
You ate and drank.
I mean, just delete that. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just letting them know in case it
For
fucks
sure.
with rules.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys are starting to side with her. I mean, I don't know how this resolves. I think essentially you guys are turning against her.
Yeah, I'm just
Isolde,
wondering, is
Jacker.
there like, can we take this to Oberon or somebody? Like, is there somebody?
Or Titania. I mean, like,
Yeah.
fuck. If we're gonna start fucking with more Fae, it's just not gonna end well.
But like, is
Yeah,
that even an option? Like, is there a governing body here?
I
Could we
Fae?
at least do some sort of like, maybe like a group persuasion check or a group social interaction check to get her to fix the shit that she's broken
Actually,
and
yeah.
not just avoid
can I-
responsibility?
Can I convince her that I know she's bullshitting based off of what I said? Can I roll a persuasion check to at
okay.
least get us on that page?
All right. Yeah, roll me a persuasion check for that, and then Ando, your pitch is essentially to not have to end on a down note, like to see if we can get her to fix Isolde stuff, like because that's
yeah, like
right.
genuinely fix that and help us, end everything that's been going on that's been bad, and go around Prismere at least to help the people there. Not just avoid all the responsibility of what she's done in the past.
Mm-hmm. Kate, what do you say in your persuasion check?
Well, this was based off of my whole, because I was gonna ask to do one, but we kind of went on to other things. It was for when I said the stuff about like growing up on the street and having a really good bullshit radar and knowing that she knows more than she's letting on, and that Isolde seems to be telling the truth. Like, I want her to stop bullshitting us and to know that I know that she's not owning up to stuff.
Okay. So be it. I'm not the best person, okay? What do you want me to do about it?
Fix it. Help fix it. Do everything you can from now on to make up for the horrible things that you have either done or allowed to happen.
You have a great deal of power. It's time to use it for the benefit of your subjects.
I feel like I have been. Not to me!
Yes. Not to the victims of the Witchlight Carnival.
Okay. All right, yeah, let's go with Endo's pitch. Let's go everybody around the table. You'll do a persuasion check. Also give me some words of your persuasion to her, and then we'll see what happens.
I mean, this has been pretty good.
Hinty's like, we've taken out other hags.
Very intimidating.
Well, that's an intimidation check.
Yeah. That's like, just mathematically speaking, like, we have done it. But yeah, I'll be like, if you feel like you owe us, by the laws of hospitality, you owe us, and we are telling you, well, I am telling you that what you can do for me is make things up to the rest of Prismere. Work for the rest of your existence for the betterment of Prismere and not just yourself.
Well, look, you're right. I owe you guys, and if that's what you want for your wish, I'm happy to do that. But then you're giving up the audience.
Hinty says, then I'll take it for my wish.
I'll take it for my wish as well.
I guess Isolde covers her mouth at how heartwarming this moment is. You guys giving up your wishes to clear things up with her.
And you know what Fudge it. I can find my family on my own.
And
Yeah,
you'll
I'll
have
give
all
up
of
my
us to
wish
help
too.
you.
Yeah, I'll give up my wish too.
Oh, again, it's like what
Ori
seems to be
flashes
Yeah, we
the
all
middle
look at
finger at
Tolkien.
I shrug. You son of a bitch. Yeah.
No, his wish is a little bit important. He can keep his wish. I think we got it covered with 3 wishes.
I mean, I guess
I
we,
think
yeah, we got a hat trick. That's
His wish is
3. Yeah.
preventing the slaughter of a possible slaughter of a unicorn. Let's just let him keep his wish.
I think we can find another way for you to break your contract with Stephen Lazarus.
Yeah, but this one's easier.
I'm not looking to break the contract. I'm looking to fulfill it.
Yeah.
Mhm. You just gotta work with him, yeah.
I'm happy
All
to
right.
let him keep his, yeah.
I know I asked for rolls, but I think that your sacrifices earn you nat 20s on every one of these. Giving up your wish to make Isolde's life better. Zybilna, Tasha, Natasha, Igwilv settles down.
Jenny.
Jenny, yeah, you're gonna start that name.
It was on one of the mannequins.
On a bathroom wall.
Yeah.
For a good time. Okay. So be it. You know what? She snaps her fingers. Well, shit. I don't know if that's good.
If you need some time to think about it, we could always just do this as part of the wrap-up session, right?
I mean, it'd be like an hour long.
This is the
session. It'd
wrap-up.
be like,
Yeah.
this is essentially. I mean, we have
Okay.
half an hour left, and
Yeah,
we
just
essentially
because
wrap
you had
it up
kind of
now.
mentioned doing
I mean, she
that.
can
Oh, for sure.
actually cast Wish.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, she could cast Wish.
Which means she can cast True Resurrection a bunch of times.
Yeah, she can just make it so that everyone,
I mean, she's
is
Star Trek.
where they
yeah,
were.
Dragon Ball Z style. Everyone killed by
look.
her in the past is resurrected.
One thing, the thing that I was thinking could be cool that essentially does everything is to undo like everything she's done and reset time back to the first session, your children outside of the carnival, which is kind of
But
cool
with
at
all
first
of our
glance.
memories.
Yeah, but then Tolgaden will not have run into Lazarus and that his whole thing is undone. I don't know if that's a good resolution.
Well, he'll have
for him
all
or
his
not.
memories. He can make an informed decision.
Yeah, can we keep our memories?
Yeah, I'm happy to have you have lived that life.
But did Isolde, her family, get killed in the last 8 years? And what about everything before that?
Oh, right. I guess it would have had to have been before that. It would have had to have been before that because Isolde switched the carnival with the other two.
Sounds like she's casting True Resurrection and the Wish spell a bunch of times.
Yeah, I'd also like to keep my history.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think resetting is not the way.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, essentially she is casting Wish for each one of you. So, yeah, I mean, essentially she'll just put all those together to reshape Isolde's life. Isolde is no longer in charge of the carnival. Witch and I mean, I guess this kind of undoes almost everything.
Great.
Well, I mean, not great. Because
Why?
we want our timeline. Tom wants to have his stuff.
No, she can just cast True Resurrection. Why does she have
Yeah,
to
it's
undo stuff?
Because if her family's alive, then she wouldn't have been in charge of the carnivals, and they'd never have switched
No,
spots.
but
No.
they would be coming back alive now
Now.
in the
Oh, they're not-
present.
yeah, I
see.
So
They're
all
not
of that
recent,
stuff
yeah.
has happened.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, she brings back all of Isolde's family, and actually wipes Isolde's memory of this.
Maybe, like, if you can reset the children who have been kidnapped so they don't have to remember traumatically being stolen and held in child labor by the witches, that would be great, but not us. Not getting out of that easily.
Is if a child is ever harmed, they just disappear and get whisked away to somewhere safe. So it's like Zybilna did have backup stuff for kids. They just like never got drastically hurt or something. I don't know. Okay, yeah, but all the children
emotionally harmed is
yeah.
still up there.
Yeah, exactly. They get whisked back to the moment they got taken. So maybe back to the carnival, back to their rooms, all the different places that they were stolen by Sowpig and the Shadow.
Would
the
be
Lornlings.
back with her mum. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tolgadden, do you go to Downfall then with Belle? Like you had said?
Yep, until the doctor shows up and takes us both out of there.
All right. And then where does the Duchess go then?
Back to the theatre in Prismere. And starts a legitimate theatre company for everyone in Prismere to come and go from.
You probably
not just for Enderlin.
You probably have Tolgadden come to dance and work the ropes for you.
Sure. I would also very openly employ the what are they called? The
Herringons?
The hair rock dudes. No.
The Briganox?
The rock people. The
Koreds.
yeah.
The Koreds. No, the Koreds are the hair people.
Either one. Yeah. Both of them. Like, they would work together. Now that they have a peace treaty between them, I would have I would have them, like, you know, mine wish crystals from the mine to make, you know, decorations and stuff and get the Koreds to help us out with rigging and like anyone who wanted to come and be a part of the show would be very welcome. And then eventually, you know, after however long in the Feywild, I would eventually make my way back to Lux, probably through the pools with the fires taking pool, and make my grand re-debut at the floating theatre and reclaim my title as the greatest actress in all of Lux.
Hell yeah. What's Ori up to?
Well, Ori watches all of her friends and like newfound family kind of drift apart. She's by herself again, which she super didn't want. The promises of helping her find her
You're
family
welcome to come
gone.
along. Oh, sure.
And I guess she'll go back and see Cheriadan for a little bit. Try
would
to
absolutely help
do
you.
like a group brainstorm to like figure out where they came from. And then she'd embark on her own quest, I guess, to she takes the pug with her.
Okay.
Name again?
Pinecone?
Pinecone, yeah. She goes and she grabs Pinecone and she grabs her owl bear and she sets out. She stops by Cheriadan.
Who would
She probably
absolutely
gets Will's
volunteer to
help
come
as
with
well. Yeah, she goes and she gets Will as well, and she's like, I need to find my family. Will you come with me? Because he says yes, now that all the children are gone. Because he's by himself
Sure.
too now.
Yeah, I could use an adventure.
Nice. Okay, cool. And then she goes and she grabs Cheriadan. I assume Cheriadan's doing her own thing, so like she's just there for a brainstorm, and then she's gonna go off with like Will and Pinecone and our owlbear friend and try to find a family.
So you can totally nix this thought. Because it's a subversion, but like what if you like get somewhere and it's the living versions of the two ghosts that you picked up from the orphanage? That's not
What?
appealing. Like your two other parents that filled in for the other never mind. It doesn't sound
Yeah,
as
I know
exciting.
that my ghost parents. No, I'm trying to
Yeah.
find my real family.
All right, fair enough. True.
Yeah.
All right.
Who probably think that she's like dead. But yeah,
Oh,
she's trying to
no.
find. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, new adventure for you.
She's just on it. She's just on a new quest to find her family.
Sure.
Who knows if she actually finds them? But she has another little found family with her.
Hell yeah. What about you, Tinty?
Yeah.
Tinty is going to take any remaining, orphans or Feywild people that want to go back through to the carnival and see what needs to be done. Presumably with the people who are now running it again.
Oh, and I wonder if maybe, because this was your pitch, to have Aligarthus set up to, like, feed the kids through the pond before. So maybe, like, you help, you go there, pass some kids to Aligarthus. That sounds weird. All right, what else you do?
That's mostly it. I'm gonna go back and tell Jim Bob that I found Zybilna and get the book that I was after in the first place. And I'm going to feed his chicken house.
Feed his chicken house. Hell yes. All right, well, I guess that wraps up our adventure in the Feywild. You guys, that's been a great adventure. Holy crap, this is
What about Tolgan?
bittersweet. I think
Did I miss that?
Yeah,
was I not paying attention?
Yeah, no, I just go back to downfall. And I do help Ori. I'm not gonna just abandon you. I do help you.
Absolutely.
I'm staying in the Feywild anyway.
Thank you. I mean, you guys all had your own, like, things. She's only slightly bitter about being forgotten.
When the
No, I'm
doctor
kidding.
grabs me, that's when I'll leave.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
I want to try and get Tolgan out of being Stephen Lazarus's lackey forever. Like if it's not just here, have a horn, and now I'm out of the deal. Like if that doesn't work, then like I'll do everything I can to get him out.
Tolgan at one point pull you aside and tell you he's family. He needs someone good on his shoulder.
He needs a good influence. Interesting. Well,
okay, if you say so.
Thank you.
I think it's an interesting thing to look at, and maybe we'd look into that like as a one shot some other time or something. Because I like that. I like the idea that that's possibly happening as like a secondary type of adventure type of thing. But yeah, you could maybe try that. And Biddy sets you aside. He needs to work with them. Maybe we could set up a one shot where you deal with that. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna cut us off. Good game, guys. It's been exciting. It's been awesome. Thanks for playing with us. I mean, I don't have anything ready to go into right away after this, but you guys are all welcome to join on different things. I'm going to probably try to set something up on Saturdays again, but we're probably going to add some in the middle of the week. So let's just all stay in contact and see what we can do.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much for running everything. It was wonderful to meet all of you.
Yeah, you too.
It was great to meet you too. I'm probably going to be switching to a weeknight, which means I know I'm going to lose out on seeing Ando on the weekends, so bye. Send me
We're still...
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to be.
I mean, we'll be in the creator stuff, right?
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. I kind of forgot about that for a second. Whew, okay. But yeah, I think it's pretty clear that the weekend nights don't really work for me as much anymore with COVID a bit more calmed down. So yeah.
All right.
I also I've been thinking about what I would do next, and I think I won't play in a paid game for a while. I can get my fix with Tom's campaign, but I'm absolutely going to be working with you guys, onwards. So that works for me.
Fuck yeah. Well, cool. Well, I love you guys. Awesome, and have a good night. Good game. You did it.
Thank you so much.
Good night,
No problem. Bye.
Guys. No, dudes.
Bye.